Welcome back, gamers. It's me. I'm here. It's been over a week since well, unless you were here over the weekend and played games. It's been over a week since we last spoke. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. We are doing some Stellaris tonight. We're going to be trying out a fun build that was suggested to me. If you have any other fun builds, feel free to drop them in the Discord and maybe we'll try them out. This one is called Heralds of Hrothgar. We'll talk about it a little more when we get to the game, but it's going to be fun. It is Space Aztecs. We're going to start with today's game duel, and then we'll jump in to some Stellaris. Oh man, I don't have the webcam up. What's going on there? Hold on. One moment, everybody. Aha, there we go. We're back. Hello, it's me. I'm here. I'm bald. Get used to it. Let's do today's game duel. It's been a... Oh man, I haven't done game duel all week. What do we got here? Oh no. Drake. Uncharted. No, this is Man of Medan. Not Mad of Medan. Man of Medan, or one of those dark pictures. Fucking, I can't type. Pictures. Is this House of Ashes? Yeah, okay, there we go. We got it. Easy peasy. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get the chat open on the tablet here so I can see what the hell's going on. This looks like... What does this look like? Big chunky shoes, beat up cars. This is clearly Mega Man Legend. They don't have Mega Man Legends on here. What the hell? They got Tron Bond. They don't have Tron Bond? No. Okay. I don't know then. Let me see. Give me a skip. Oh, okay. This is Skies of Arcadia. Boom. Got him. All right. Next up is Pod Rain Ladder. Oh. Pod. Titanfall? Nah, I can't be right. This has gotta be Death Stranding. There we go. Okay. Texas, I'd just start with Risk of Rain. No need. We got them all. It's a hat trick today. Beautiful. Okay, so let's hop into Stellaris. It's not a superpower. It's just the only thing I know anything about, all right? I know about video games. I don't know anything about anything else unless it's somehow video game related, even in a tangential way, like geography. So, all right, let's set this up. So we got to get a new faction. I'm going to build it right here on stream so we can, if anybody has any ideas. This is probably my favorite one. These guys are really good, and I love them. And I've been playing as these guys, the Chorus and the Abyss. This is also a pretty fun build. You basically just expand, befriend, vassalize, and terraform. It's great. It's so much fun. I created these guys. I don't remember what their deal is though. And then these guys too, I think. These are machines apparently. Anyway, so we're gonna make a new one. We will build some pyramids, but first let me open up the list here so I can make sure that I'm getting it right. All right, so first we have to decide, what are we thinking? Reptilian could be fun. What screams Aztec to me? Maybe Avian could be good too. Some of these are really fucking weird. Oh, I like these ones. It's like the old Twitter logo. Maybe this one. We'll start with that. I don't think any of these other ones are gonna be what we're looking for. So okay, we'll pick the name later. Okay, then we want reptilian. The fun stuff comes later. This is all just kind of superfluous. we have anything that's going to give us onomatopopipo crick? Okay, yeah, perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. All right, so they are rapid breeders, traditional, conformist. Wait, how does this fucking work? You can be conformist and unruly? I think those, so unruly, conformist, and decadent. So what exactly does that do for me? Where the fuck is decadent? Decadent, there it is. Okay, so that lets us get slaves, conformist, okay, unruly, traditional, rapid breeders. Okay, got it. Okay, and then I guess it doesn't matter what we pick, but maybe we want to go a desert world. Oh no, jungle. Yeah, tropical. That's perfect. The tundra, so okay, tropical. Although I will point out that the Aztecs were mostly, like the Mayans were in the jungle. More so the Aztecs were in the highlands. They were in like the drier parts of Mexico. Oh, that looks cool. What are we thinking? I don't think any of this is going to give us pyramids necessarily, but we can certainly pick something that evokes that spirit. Oxoid is kind of cool. Necroid is maybe a little too something. Maybe we'll go with avian. Avian looks cool. All right, origin. Okay, so we have to go with what is it called? Here be dragons. Since time immemorial, this civilization has shared its star system with a formidable dragon. The mysterious creature's behavior always between distant benevolence and haughty indifference. How this relationship will evolve as the planet dwellers take to the stars remains to be seen. Our home system is inhabited by a protective sky dragon that will become wrathful if displeased. We cannot have the genocidal civic. Okay. Yeah, that's important. Oh, I guess we need a name. We'll just call it Xania for now. Okay, here be dragons, and then dictatorial, authoritarian, fanatic, no, whoops, I skipped one. Authoritarian, spiritualist, and militarist. All right, I like those. Civics are death cult. Death cult. The ritual sacrifice and barbaric despoilers. Fuck, that's awesome. Okay. And I think that's all we need for that. So I can switch back to chat now, so I can see what the hell's going on if anybody's trying to tell me something. Hex wants to know if there's an option to find a primitive civilization and do all the things crackpots say aliens did. Yes. I just make a space empire based entirely out of trolling primitive civilizations. You can do that. Prime directive, but it doesn't apply to pranks. Also, yes, you can do that. All right, so let's look at Death Cult. This society's religion is built around periodic ritual sacrifice. Willing initiates devote themselves to a decade of study before meeting an end whose effects ripple throughout their culture. Can build sacrificial temple. Death priests turn consumer goods into unity, society research, and amenities. Mortal initiates produce unity, society research, and amenities. Unlocks a set of sacrifice edicts, providing empire-wide bonuses whenever mortal initiates are sacrificed. Grants access to the sacrificial shrine holding. There is a council position called Apostle of Death, which gives plus 2% to sacrificial edict effects. Cool. And barbaric despoilers. This society holds few things sacred. To fight is to live, and the strongest may seize whatever they covet. We cannot form migration treaties. We cannot form, but can join federations other than martial alliances or hegemonies. We have the despoliation casus belli on all other empires, which and unlocks the raiding bombardment stance, which in turn allows us to abduct pops from besieged planets and resettle them to our own worlds. We have decreased opinion for most other empires. We get +1 mercenary enclave capacity. We get a empire size from slaves is reduced by 2% if we have the labor intendant And it is available for the commander. Okay. All right. Well, let's go through and clean up the rest of the stuff. Based on government. Necroid, I guess.
Death comes for all sapients in the end. Death comes for all sapients in the end.
Sure, why not? I'm okay with that. All right, so we are the Heralds of Hrothgar, which is the name of the dragon. And we will be called the Heraldic, I guess. Sure, why not? The flag. Ooh, we need a cool flag. Oh, fuck. I skipped that flag. Okay, we need Necroid. So what is like, oh, that's pretty cool. So if we do like red, and then what would the backdrop be? Like the black of, that's maybe a little too, be like yellow would be good, or gold. Like the colors are, there's a lot of colors, but they're never like quite. Silver's kind of cool too. All right, we'll go with silver for now if somebody has a better idea. I'm not great at figuring this stuff out. Necroid ships are kind of cool. We could do, was reptilian. I'll go with reptilian ships. I think a little mix, the avian buildings with the reptilian ships. And then, sure, he's a guy. He's the Blood Lord, Blood Lady. Oh, that's awesome. And we'll make him, we only have a couple of colors to choose from. Maybe red? Evolution stage, what the hell is that? Interesting. And our ruler trait will start with Eye for talent. Yeah, that's a good start. Oh no, we should make him, hold up, make him a commander. There we go. Naval capacity +5. Ship weapon, yes, perfect. He's ready to fuck some dudes up. Okay, so let's run through it again real quick. So we have an avian appearance. Our species are called Zuithven. So we are the Zuithvens of Zania, and we are the Heralds of Hrothgar. Traits are rapid breeder, traditional, unruly, conformist, and decadent. We live on a tropical world called Zania, and the star's name is Zani Nai. We have avian style cities. Our origin is here be dragons. We are a dictatorial, militarist, spiritualist, authoritarian with a death cult and barbaric despoilers. We have the Necroid advisor that's not going to pop up too often. We're the Heralds of Hrothgar. Adjective is heraldic. We'll see how that goes. And okay, the flag, yeah. How does the green background look? That looks kind of good. Like Christmas colors, but it's not. Oh, this could. Nah. It's tough. I like this one because it looks like blood drops falling, but this one looks more like a drop. And that looks kind of like the dragon, so maybe that's the way to go. What do we think of some alternative backgrounds here? Is always the hardest part, right? Trying to figure out what your flag's gonna look like. So many options. I like that one. That looks cool too. We go with that one and we invert the colors. Yeah, that looks okay. We'll go with that one. It almost looks like fangs coming up from below. Necroids is a DLC race. Yes, Rilla. I got the subscription. I have all the DLCs active right now. So, all right, there we go. Oh, the red. Perfect. I think we're good to go. We'll change the name. Crappy Crack, Prip, Garib, Ganache, Popey Pokey Kuche. Boy, these are some Snooky Kokangi. Nookie from Jersey Shore. Ipa Crack, perfect. I like Ipa Crack. All right, and he has the trait Hostility. I think we're good to go. They do have a death-related ability. They can do sacrifices to get Empire-wide bonuses. So we're gonna try out the Heralds of Hrothgar. Let's give them a go. Rilip says, I worked on her website servers at one point. What? Okay, we're gonna put Iron Man mode. We're on Captain difficulty. Let's go with like a Spiral Galaxy. That could be fun. I've always played on Elliptical, but I'd love to try Spiral. Oh, you worked on Snooky's website. Snooky, I guess everybody had a website at one point, but that seems a little bit silly. All right, we're set to default, and then I can't believe the default is Cadet. What the heck? That's too easy. Okay, here we go. We're dropping in. She was selling fuzzy flip-flops or some shit. Oh, gross. We're doing GTL right now. Gym Tan Laundry, Gym Tan Laundry. All right. We have always known the dragon. It has graced the skies above Zania since time immemorial. Our early interactions with it scattered throughout Zuvifin folklore. For a long time, it was a story of conflict, as our early weaponry proved no match for the mighty beast. Within the stories tell of a visionary who, against all odds, managed to broker peace between Zuvifin and dragon. In subsequent encounters, the dragon has proved a distant, enigmatic figure whose example has ever spurred our efforts to reach for the stars. However, the invention of rapid propulsion systems and the discovery of the hyperlay network have brought about a new, uneasy period of relations with the dragon, as we increasingly intrude upon areas it has roamed in solitude for eons. It is for us to decide what our future holds. Will we study the dragon and perhaps eventually learn to communicate with it? Or will be driven to conflict, the confines of a single solar system simply too small to share with such a formidable creature? All right. Oh, get the fuck out of here. I know how to play the game, thank you. All right, let's take a look at our starting position. So we're on the eastern edge of the galaxy. We've got 3 openings here. And I assume the dragon is called Hrothgar, but Hrothgar of the Endless Flame. Yes, okay, perfect. Hello, Urban. How are you this fine middle of the evening? No, it's the middle of the evening for me. It's the middle of the night for you. I was just over the weekend playing with Tasumaga from Germany, and boy, are those time zones a real killer. I had to get up at 3 in the morning. I was successful at getting up before 3 only once because I couldn't get my alarm on my phone to work properly. Okay, let's think about this. So we have a tropical world here and an alpine world here. This could be a choke point. I think I'm actually going to hit, because just trying to think ahead if we want to hit the choke points. And the sooner we find another empire, the better. All right, we'll start by going here. Then we'll build a mining station to get more minerals right away. Very important. Actually, you know what? Let me get the research first, because I assume our research is pretty low. Getting a +2 is pretty huge early game. And then we'll get another science ship. And let's take a look at our options here. I'm tempted. Normally, I would say I'm tempted to get research speed increase. However, I'd love to get upgraded ships immediately, so that way we can start raiding right away. With pop growth speed here. And then, ooh, frigate would be a great boon early game. Although, maybe not, on account of we're going to be mostly going against corvettes. So maybe getting cheaper corvettes would be better. Okay. Good start. And then we have 17 alloys. And not much else going on our home planet. We'll need some amenities right away. I don't have any minerals to afford anything, though. Never mind. Autochthons give cultural workers turn consumer goods into unity, amenities, edict fund, naval capacity, and governing ethics attraction. Pretty good early game thing to grab. Yeah, I think that's what we'll go for, unless we want to go for the temple, but we'll just let the game run for a little bit here. We'll play on slow for the time being. Anyway, so yes, we're back. If you've been following what's going on the stream, Tasumaga invited me last year to play in the big Stellaris event he was hosting over the weekend. It was a 5-day event, or was supposed to be a 5-day event. We'll get to that. Of 800 years of Stellaris, from 2200 to the year 3000. And it was supposed to take place over the course of 5 days. It was going to be going, it was 14 hours a day with some breaks and playing on slow. So no pauses except during breaks, and it was on slow the whole time. I was an hour late the first day because my alarm did not go off. Because for whatever reason, when you set an alarm, if you have do not disturb on, the alarm does in fact not disturb you, which is very stupid. The second day, same problem, except I was only about 5 minutes late. And then finally on Saturday, I was able to get things under control, and I arrived before the game actually started. So unfortunately, I didn't get to pick my faction because the game had already started. So I just picked what I thought would be an okay faction. It was not. It was a pacifist faction, which really limited my options. We need to grab another scientist here. We don't have unity. Fuck. Okay, we'll give it a second. This always happens at the beginning of the game. Just resources are so limited. You gotta kind of, live within your means for a bit. All right, good deal. And then, by the late mid game, you're maxed out on everything and you just can't spend it fast enough. That's what I find happens most often anyway. All right, we want to grab you, and I'm gonna send you over here because that'll give me vision down to here. So anyway, despite the fact that I picked a pacifist faction, I was able to turn things around for myself, and I was in the process of winning the game when on Saturday, we simply could not get the game to stop desyncing. So we begrudgingly finished the game around the year 3500, or not 2500, which is normally when the game ends anyway. I don't think the game is really set up to go that much past it, just because there's so much stuff going on in the late game that it really slows the game down. Yeah, okay, just like I suspected. This is a choke point. This might be a choke point. More likely this will be a good choke point to grab. I don't know if this is going to continue or if maybe this loops around on itself. We'll have to find out. Oh, I've got my headset mic on for whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Let's grab the minerals next. That'll beef up our... Oops, already got that one. Where is it? Up here. So I'm hoping next year we'll have more people and we'll do a more reasonable length of time. But we'll see how it goes. The Grunner. Oh, that was quick. The ISS Ohu crew are eager to report they've uncovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring species who appear to have inhabited the planet some 7 million years ago. While it is unclear why the species, who called themselves the Grunner, disappeared from the Massim system, our scientists have isolated a promising archaeological dig site on their planet. Okay, well, there will be no archaeology until we have finished our exploration of the local area. Anyway, that was my weekend. How was everybody else's weekend? Anybody go see a movie? Me and Emmy saw, well, we didn't see. I mean, we did see. We didn't go. We didn't leave the house to go see Wicked, because it is on Peacock now, and you can just watch it if you have Peacock. The Gooners. Oh my gosh, you're right. The Gooners. They called themselves the Gooners. Now that's a great idea for a an empire, actually, Urban. All right, first, contact protocols. Our recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent the old debate on how we should approach contacting any potentially intelligent alien civilizations we may meet. While some advocate focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible, no. A third, more radical group pushed for preemptive action against them with the security of all Zuifans at risk. We dare not hesitate to take whatever measures necessary to gain the upper hand against any potential Xeno threat. We must ward off those who would threaten us. It is our intention to abduct and enslave as many enemy empires as we possibly can. We'll see how it goes. And I should take this opportunity to grab. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. Assume, yeah, it's gonna be so strapped for cash right now. I'm trying to do all the normal things I would do, and I just cannot afford it. So the Gooners, what would the Gooners be? You'd have to be decadent, lazy, I don't know what positive. Rapid breeders, I guess. All right, we got that one. So let's hit up this one real quick. And then we know this is gonna be a choke point, but we need to see if this one's gonna be. What was I thinking of making? Oh, more Corvettes, right? Yeah. We've made first contact with mysterious aliens in the Masim system. We have codenamed them the Nun aliens. Okay, all right, let's take a look. I think this is probably like Tiyanki or Amoeba. No, they're not amoebas, so they would have attacked me. This must be... Oh, it's void worms. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how that goes. Gotta build a star base first if we want to build a colony there next. So we'll send our little guy out. Yeah, we're gonna have a heck of a time here. We don't have any of the things I would normally associate with a good opening game. We don't have an abundance of resources. We don't have good science. We're geared towards conflict, but we have no navy. Guess it falls to me to rectify this situation. We have a commander, right? What's his deal? He has he just has a leader ability, nothing else. All right, 15 orders. What do you got? 8 orders? Okay, put it up to normal for now. The nice thing about playing single player is you can always just pause if things start happening like that. Okay, first tradition. Let's see what our options are. Domination is good, but that's more geared towards so slave, pop, resource output, and worker. That actually could be pretty good. Maybe enmity, rise to the occasion, match while militarily weaker than our rival. Oh, that's pretty good. Consummate contrarian, blocking the plans of the opposition. Diplomatic weight when opposing resolutions, plus 50. Wow. Damage to rivals, plus 15, and eclipse. Cast a shadow over your adversaries once and for all. Gets 2% increased research point and unity output per rival for 10 years after winning a humiliation war. All right, the alternatives are... Oh, there's so many. Jeez. All right, supremacy could be good. Ship build speed increased, ship upkeep reduced, command limit increased, overwhelming force, and the great game. So it's, for me, it's between supremacy expansion might be a good early game option. So between domination, enmity, and supremacy, I think, are the big ones here. What does discovery give us? Yeah, it's all right. It's not really the kind of game we're going for, though. What does this all give us? Capital buildings provide +1 housing. So this is more... Yeah, I don't know exactly like what this is focused on. Reduces empire size from pops, grants access to the hegemony federation type, which we're not doing that. Okay, let's go with supremacy. I think getting out a lot of ships early on is going to be really important. So it gives us, oh yeah, I should take a look at my policies here, because we do have 20 edicts fund to spend. Stability, veneration of the saints, that could be a good one. Fortify the border. All right, let's go with veneration of saints. The most devout among us are prepared to meet their fate, ensuring that our society is brought closer together. Let our unity shine out into the lonely dark of space. Each sacrificed increases the odds of additional gains in unity. Increases the unity output of Death Priest while the edict is in effect. Harmony. So this gives +10 happiness and growth speed. And this gives +5 minerals, monthly energy credits, and growth speed. I mean, pop growth speed is good. I guess they all give pop growth speed. How much unity are we getting? That would only give us a little bit. Guess we'll take this one. All right, a sacrifice made, heraldic togetherness. A palpable hush descends across the heralds of Rosgar. Pilgrims have journeyed from near and far for their chosen places of worship, forming new friendships and rekindling old ones along their way. Our society's rituals have been observed and invested in the newly emerged immortal initiates, whose silent procession is said to have drawn smiles and tears alike. The principal death priest at Zania led a warm sermon calling for the faithful to be nurturing and considerate of their relationships and to thrive in our mutuality. As each mortal initiate proceeded to the sacrificial chamber, collective sighs rang out. Each has met their end now, leaving a legacy and benevolent study. Wow. Plus 27% monthly unity. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Truly a magnificent adventure for all the people who died. But they'll be all right, I'm sure. So it looks like this keeps going. I'd hate to follow that and then it just ends up being a wild goose chase. I think we'll head this way next. Once we have some more alloys, we can always snag another science vessel and keep pushing. Hold on, this guy doesn't have a job? What? Excuse me? That way, please. Wait a minute, that's empire growth. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I don't have a sector. Okay, whatever. I guess he has nothing to do for now. Fine. Maybe we'll start making, armies cost minerals. I forgot. Damn it. All right, let's take a look at our, before I forget, we need to look at our policies. We are belligerent. Ooh. Naval capacity. We'll start with expansionists. We'll probably switch to belligerent later. Unrestricted wars, yes. Orbital bombardment, indiscriminate. Subjugation, war terms, oppressive. We will allow orbital surrender, resettlement, yes. Aggressive, closed. Economic policy is militarized, yes, so that's going to prioritize alloys. Robotic workers are allowed, sure, why not? Debris. Go with research. Refugees welcome. Oh boy. We'll just sacrifice them anyway. We allow slavery and purge. Displacement only. Yes, okay. And then let's take a look at default rights are set to slavery with decent conditions. Or we could go basic subsistence. We'll go with decent conditions for now. Military service. Okay, we can only use them for armies. Colonization. Rather, species allowed to board colony ships and settle new worlds. I guess, why not? No migration controls. Slavery type. Ooh, battle thralls. Battle thralls have no bonuses to resource production, but make excellent soldiers for local armies. They cannot perform ruler or specialist jobs, with the sole exception of working as soldiers. Indentured servitude. Can be employed as worker or specialist, but retain more political power than other slaves. Domestic servants that are not holding another job will be employed as servants. Increasing amenities. They cannot perform ruler or specialist jobs, with the sole exception of working as entertainers. Chattel slavery. Have increased resource production but cannot be employed in ruler or specialist jobs. They cannot work entertainer or soldier jobs. That's tough. I don't know how we want them to be. Because I guess we're not really sacrificing the slaves we get. Guess let's see if we look at our guys. These are... So Death Priest. Oh, these guys are mortal initiates. So that's worker level, so we can actually go ahead and go with the other one we were just talking about. So that'll increase, yes. Prevents pops of the species from moving freely between our worlds. Migration controls. And we can just, I mean, I don't know. The free flow of the free flow of pops can allocate resources efficiently. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Population control is enabled. Prevents, but nope, no population control. Do whatever you gotta do. Colonization is forbidden because they are not free, right? So soldiers only. Living standards is decent conditions. Slaves. Okay. So there we go. So anybody who comes here, be aware, you will be put to work and you will have no rights. Just important to note. I guess we'll grab a mining station while we have an opportunity. Hey, Mighty Stoosh is here. Hello, Mighty Stoosh. How's it hanging, my dude? Low and to the left as always. Wonderful to hear. We are playing as the kind of as the space Aztecs. I don't actually know how this is gonna work. Max influence from power. Okay, we're not doing any power projection right now. Monthly unity could be really good, actually. Military build up gives us increased ship build speed, which could be really useful. Unfortunately, what's blocking our production isn't exactly a lack of speed. We could increase output, or oh yeah, I'm just realizing we have like the regular ministers. We don't have any of the special ministers. I wonder if it's worth reorganizing the council right now. It would take over 10 years to do it, so maybe we just go with expand the council for now and grab Oh. 120 days. Sure, check it out. We have an idol leader. Who is it? Oh, this guy. Yeah. So anyway, okay, so saw Wicked. Emmy's talking about the new Nosferatu in the chat. But I saw Wicked, the movie. It was all right. I mean, I wanted it 20 years ago when I first heard the soundtrack to the musical before I'd seen the musical on Broadway. And now I'm just like, it's been too long. It took too long to come out. I'm not that interested anymore. Am I singing the songs? I mean, I've always been singing the songs. Ship upkeep, naval capacity, ship builds. Again, ship build speed is not the issue. Let's go with fleet logistics. Core. You want a song redemption? Not gonna sing on stream. It's horribly embarrassing. Oh, I mean, sometimes I'll do it, but for some reason someone has towed an asteroid. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, we got some level ups here. So this is our survey man. Let's do. He's the head of research. All right, give him Spark of Madness or whatever. Ship weapon damage plus 2% or ship weapon damage plus 7%, while also increasing sublight speed. Yeah, we'll go with skirmish. That's a good idea. Give us a little sublight speed boost. Could I beatbox popular? That's hard to. I probably could. I'm saying you wouldn't. It wouldn't be interesting. Show up on Saturday, Mighty Stoosh, and I'll beatbox whatever you want. I won't do it on stream, but I can certainly do. I don't know. Just defying. Yeah, they're not really beatboxable songs. Mighty Stoosh's wife is away all weekend. All right. Doesn't that mean you have to watch the kids? Or does that mean you lock them in a closet and do whatever you want? Because that's what I would do. All right, what do we got? Mining station. Cool. We have not got anything else yet. Let's go ahead and try to grab a colony ship. Yes, we'll get our first colony going. Yeah, I know all the songs. I'm still trying to figure out what they're gonna do for the second one, because again, there's not a whole lot going on in the second part of the musical. It's just our first contact procedure with the worms. Ship is doing nothing until we finish surveying the area.
An unusual phenomenon has.
Oh, this is an interesting one. So where is this? Leave it for now. Let's try to finish the survey first. Oh, this might be a Cthulhuid too. Oh no, a heavily armed vessel's in orbit. It would be wise to proceed with caution. Ooh, if we can get an early game powerful ship, that would be sweet. Is the second part going to be boring? Mighty Stoosh wants to know. I mean, they could probably make it more interesting if they took some of the stuff from the book. But I don't know, like there's gotta be a time jump. So we're gonna have a time skip from Defying Gravity to Thank Goodness, or whatever it's called, when we're at Glinda's wedding. And then in the book, Elphaba is working like as an insurgent basically. And then she's having an affair with Fiyero, who is married. And then when the wizard, spoilers for Wicked, by the way, for those of you who haven't read the book or seen the musical. So when Elphaba and Fiyero are hooking up in the Emerald City and she's away, he goes to her hideout and he's chilling there when the wizard secret police show up and murder him. And then she shows up and she's like, oh no, he's dead. And then she goes catatonic for like a year. And she goes and hides out in a monastery outside of the city. And then she has a kid. Grab that for now. who I don't know if he's in the musical, but he's the main character in the second book, Son of a Witch, which no one has seen because, you know, or no one has read except for me apparently. Rilip says there's a weird explanation for the name Elphaba, isn't there? No, it's just L. Frank Baum, who is the author of The Wizard of Oz. It's not that deep of lore. It's literally just his initials. I seem like a nerd who would know that. Yeah. I guess so. I mean, I read all the books and apparently they're making a prequel, which I have no interest in. I want to know what happens next, not what already happened. That's pointless. I already know what happened. You told me in the first book. That's so incredibly cringe. Well, listen, it wasn't cringe 20 years ago when the book came out. Maybe it still was. I don't know. But I was in high school, so I didn't care. All right, let's take a peep here. We need to get amenities. Amenities nuts. Sadly, we do not have the minerals to do so. You know what we should do, actually? We should start cranking out Corvettes. And maybe an extra science vessel would go a long way. Let me see my leaders here. I can have 3 scientists, so maybe a 3rd science vessel would speed up exploration here. Listen, I think you don't have to read the book, but you should watch a video that explains the plot of the book. We got here Perfectionist. Yeah, I think we're gonna grab Perfectionist 2 then. You should, or read the cliff notes or something. I can only tell you what I remember from however long ago. So, you know, if you want to know more, you'll have to seek it out yourself, I guess. Do you have to read The Wizard of Oz first? I would discourage you from doing that, actually. I think if you've seen the movie, you have enough information to go off of. Emmy has read The Wizard of Oz. I guess you could ask her if you have any questions. Also, I would watch Return to Oz just because it's fucked up. And then watch The Wiz because it's funny. They got Michael Jackson to be the Scarecrow. Before he died, of course. I mean, this was in the 80s. He obviously wasn't dead yet. Oh, boy. All right, how big can our fleet be? Oh, you know what we should do? Oh, stop. Settle down. Everybody stop. Trade hub. I guess we do want to hold on to that for now. Just thinking it would be nice if we had additional construction slots. All right, let's grab War Games. It's like the movie. We have 1 recruitable leader that we can actually recruit. Gotcha. Philip said, I saw a memory the other day where I was excited to see the James Franco Oz movie. Bleh, what a waste of potential. I can't believe anybody was excited to see that. You did, like, at what point do you look at this and say, yeah, I definitely want to see this? Fuck, he's got to be the... Wait, he is governing. Never mind. That's good. Perfect. Emmy hates James Franco, so I don't think she was ever excited to see it. But you're a grown-ass man, Rilip. What the hell's wrong with you? The research station first. Get our science up. We haven't found any raiding targets yet. All right, first colony is good to go. Yep. Some extra research for that. Puts us at standardized Corvette patterns is going to be really useful early game, actually, because that's all we have at the moment. And let's grab another scientist. Yes. And let's go explore this direction. Ah, here we go. We've discovered that the far-reaching signals originate from a simple spaceborne organism we've taken to calling void worms. It appears the galaxy is riddled with these creatures. From the varying wavelengths of the signals, we've determined the creatures develop through several stages of growth. Easy prey. Yes. Oh yeah, we'll fuck everybody up. It's gonna be great. Raylup says starting in a big ring like that is pretty nice, but also kind of a pain. Oh, you mean like this? Yeah. I mean, as long as we lock down the choke points here, it's actually pretty great because it gives you a lot of space to develop. Urban, void worms don't infect you through your hands. Let's see. We know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Xania. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life. Our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on habitable life-bearing worlds, or we can take the Unity, which is pretty tempting. But you know what? We'll listen to our xenobiologist. Maybe it'll be good to know where the prey is going to be, right? It's important to know your enemy. Even as barbaric despoilers, which does something that I don't actually know, so we'll find out. I don't know. I've never played as a hyper aggressive Civ for very long before I got beat the crap out of me. How many mortal initiates do we have? Not enough. Not nearly enough. Sublight exploration probes. Before we developed faster than light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from Xania at near relativistic speeds toward nearby systems. The scientists who developed the probes naively included sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to alien civilizations. It has now been realized this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track down these probes before they're found by somebody else. Okay, let's track them down. The situation log is right here. Go ahead and mark those. Oh boy, those are going to be interesting to try to get to. Okay, well, let's try to find them. Minister of Defense is leveled up. Empire effect as counselor. Ship weapons damage. Yes, please. We're going to be doing so much damage early game if we keep stacking these modifiers. This is great. And what do we have to do for the... Nope, that'll take over a year. I'm not doing it yet. We just need to survey 8 habitable worlds. Okay, no problem. Arby, when was the last time you played some Stellaris? I'm surprised, or maybe Tatsumaga did invite you. We can get you in the next year's one if you got time. I'm hoping it's run a little more efficiently. We only had 2 participants this year. We would have had 3, but we kept having some desync issues once we threw a 3rd person in. I don't know if that's just a paradox thing or what, but it did get a little frustrating with all the desyncs. The last time you played was a couple years back. Oh man, they're about to drop a huge update that's gonna like revamp the whole game again. I think this is the 4.0 they're calling it. So I think 2.0 was what removed, oh, what the fuck is, oh, it's void worms, okay. 2.0 was what swapped out the pops from being represented on like a board. So here, let me show you. So instead of this, you had like a board that had different squares on it, and your pops would literally populate a square, and you could build buildings on the square, and they had adjacency bonuses. It was like a whole different whole different system from what we have today. It was pretty interesting. All right, we got to keep cranking out Corvettes here. We're gonna get overwhelmed. Luckily, our alloys are being pretty well produced right now. We're not in the negative on anything at the moment, which is good. Could probably stand to throw down an autochthon. Autochthon? I don't know if that's how you say it. An autochthon monument. I like to put one on every planet because they're really good. Philip says, I was thinking about reinstalling. No, don't wait. Just play. I mean, the game never changes so much that you can't play it. I've played it. I played the initial version back when you could pick your FTL type at the beginning of the game. I played it when they changed it so everything used hyperlanes. I played it before they changed the pop system. I played it after, and it's always played pretty similarly. It's still a 4X game. And once you kind of understand how you're supposed to play a space 4X game, you kind of just, oh, is this all? Oh no, okay, there is an exit here. I was gonna say, if this is all just like an elbow of my empire, that would be pretty sweet, but it's not. Overwhelming force.
A system survey has
All right, so let's keep schmoving. I'm gonna see if we can't get to where we need to go and get these done right away, because we'll probably get some kind of big bonus. So you know what? Well, yeah, why don't you go here? And we'll just keep moving down the line as we try to block off choke points, and then we can backfill. So this is very important. So, oh fuck. The ISS Kuhani has detected a massive subspace anomaly in the Dandar system. It appears to be centered on one of our missing sublight probes. Oh no. That's interesting. Okay, all right. Well, that's way too tough for me. So I guess we'll ignore that for now. Okay, so some important early game stuff. When you are expanding, the main thing you want to be looking for is choke points. Because if you can get to a choke point and claim it before another empire, they're not going to go past, assuming you don't have open borders, of course. They're not going to go past you to colonize the systems behind you. So if you lock down, and it looks like this is a dead end, so that's good. So if I lock down here, no enemy is either coming this way or going this way or coming towards me where to this rear area here. A lot of people make the mistake of expanding as like a blob. So, you know, you go here, 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 and then you go to here, and then here, and then you get to here. You want to expand like a two-headed or even three-headed snake. You want to be just stretching yourself out, finding the choke points and locking them down as quickly as you can. Because that'll block other empires from claiming them later on. And then that gives you more breathing room. Okay, so the Togetherness Edict expired. Gotcha. Let's take a look. How many? We have 2 initiates, and how many can we have? We can literally only have 2. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and do another one then. We could do Bounty, but I think we'll do Togetherness again. That seemed to be really useful. Oh, we could actually do another one here. We could fortify the border, which probably isn't what we need to do right now. Yeah, we're not gonna read it again, but basically we just sacrificed a couple of guys. Oh, fuck. Oh, what the oh, it's the T-Yankee spawning grounds. Okay, that's fine. They won't bother us. They're just space cows, essentially. Okay. So you can see I'm ignoring all these things that are not important, and even this area back here is unimportant to me. What I care about right now is, there we go. Just wanted to mark those. What I care about right now is getting to these choke points, and that's what I'm doing. So if you have any questions about what I'm doing, feel free to ask. I'm not great a lot of the time at explaining what the heck I'm doing. I do it because I've done it so much. Not as much as some people, of course, but I've done it more than probably anybody watching. And I do want more people to play Stellaris, because then I have more people to play multiplayer with. And Urban says he's going to wait for Star Citizen. All right, yeah, that's fine. By the time Star Citizen comes out, the world will be like this. Rilip says, I was going to play Sins of the Solar Empire 2 with an old playgroup, but they then disappeared as usual after playing for 2 hours. What do you mean they disappeared as usual? Like, did they say, hey, I gotta stop because my bitch wife wants me to watch the kids for an hour or something like that? Or was it more of a, they literally disappeared off the face of the earth? Because it's 2 very different things. All right, I'm gonna send you out this way. Let's get exploring. Yeah, that's what happens when you try to play games with adults. They have responsibilities and stuff. I've done my darndest to not have to deal with that kind of stuff. Oh, I paused the game. That happens all the time when I'm playing. I'll wonder why nothing's happening and forgot that I have paused the game. The ringleader is a young single guy that just moves on from games faster than me. Wow. What? I caught you off guard. That's just, I feel like that's what a lot of gamers are like, especially anyone who plays Sins of the Solar Empire. Sins of the Solar Empire is the Call of Duty of space strategy games. All right, the ISS Luki has picked up a signal from a discarded signal buoy belonging to one of our missing sublight probes. There's an ion trail leading away from the buoy on a trajectory toward another star, suggesting someone has towed the probe there for an unknown reasons. And we've discovered new aliens? What are these guys? Oh, fuck. All right, well, there's our first other thing, so we gotta watch out for that. I guess we should survey this quick and get it locked down as quickly as possible. Oh, 4 gas giants enshrouded by a vast plasma field share a close orbit around the Tiana Vec system's primary. Yeah, so it's basically saying this is the Tianki spawning grounds or whatever. We're not gonna read the whole thing. It'll take a whole fucking day. Yeah, we'll get another construction ship going so we can start exploring this way. Rilip says, let's get 40K. It's awesome. Okay, plays it for 3 play sessions. Let's do something else. Well, we're not all millionaires in New York City, bro. It's gonna be a year before I bother to play with you again. Wait, you bought like actual 40K army figures? Is that real? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. I bought 1 like unit and then started painting them, realized I was never gonna finish painting them, and then gave it to my buddy across the hall and said, here, go nuts, have fun. I'm not gonna do it. Somebody should get some use out of this. I learned a valuable lesson. Don't invest in anything that requires me to like physically do something. And that has served me very well. Oh, it was a shooter game? Oh, okay. Dark Tide? Yeah. All right. Well, that's less of an issue. That's kind of how I feel about a lot of the games my friends want me to get. Like, get this game. We're going to play it a bunch. And first of all, I probably don't like the game that much to begin with. And then they get bored of the game too. Oh, we don't have any envoys. Shit. Okay, well, whatever. I guess we won't be learning about these fuckers. Maybe we should send the Corvettes in and start blocking off some of this area here. Oh, ooh, uh-oh. What are these guys? Are these crystals or... Yeah, they're crystals. All right. Well, we're not going that way, apparently. All right, start surveying this system. Where's my... Oh, my other guy's down here. Yeah. Okay. Survey leveled up. He's the head of research. Perfect. We'll increase research speed.
Construction venture completed.
And keep moving. Keep expanding. Don't stop expanding until you're forced to stop expanding.
A system survey has
That is...
an unusual
I say that, but there is a playing tall. There's something to be said about playing tall. I've never managed to figure it out. I'm definitely in the camp of you want to go as wide as possible because you never know what's gonna happen. Like if the fucking if you open the L gate and they attack your one system, you're dead. Like there's no, you're not getting around that. So you need to have backup systems. You need to have land you can sacrifice to buy time to get your navy up to snuff, or you know, rally your navy.
A study has been
Oh, here we go. Ancient life pod. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Fartera 2A. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. Oh my goodness. The crew of the ISS Luki managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. It was a ritual artifact. Do I want to get unity or naval capacity? Fleet supremacy. Oh, fleet supremacy is really good, actually. Let me grab that. Okay, the great game. So that's going to give us our first ascension perk. Ooh, 80. So we have Interstellar Dominion. So this is going to be really important because we're going to have to stick with this. Oh, we don't actually have access to that many right now. Technological Ascendancy gives us extra research. One Vision gives us plus 10% unity. Interstellar Dominion gives us cheaper claims. Imperial Prerogative is kind of not super useful right now. See, I'm not really interested in mercenary stuff. So I think we're going to go for Interstellar Dominion for our first one, because that'll save us a lot of influence as we're building out star bases. And we're going to send these guys out to... So this area is... We're not getting past the crystals right now. They're too powerful. Astral threads, okay. So we're going to focus on trying to lock down these two choke points. This is our ruler. Okay. With hostility too. Long range scanners have picked up readings. Okay. Yeah. That is a lot of research. Wow. Okay. Well, let's get started. It's gonna cost us a lot of minerals. Let's keep cranking out these Corvettes too. And then we need jobs for the people. I have no minerals. I'm blowing all my minerals. Let me actually buy some here. So for you, I would like to grab an Autochthon monument first, because that's going to give us some good reductions. And then do that so we have more cash. Okay, our scientist. I think a lot of people might find themselves getting overwhelmed. Even I do sometimes when I'm playing. Just remember, you can pause and think about what you're doing. It's not... Unless you're playing multiplayer, but even then you can technically pause. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, first contact. Following the sighting of unidentified spacecraft in the Cytine system, all forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume a heightened state of readiness as per standard protocol. Intelligence is still analyzing what little data we have on the bogey. It appears capable of hyperspace travel. Offensive capabilities remain unknown. As this likely represents our first contact with a new alien civilization, we should take steps to decipher their communication. Let's nab some of them for closer investigation. Yeah, let's do that, please. Get in there. Send in the clones. We don't actually have clone armies yet, sadly. We haven't got that far. We will though, don't worry. Sell some of our food. We're not using it. Can I... Hold on, are we... Can't... Oh, it's under here. The Quath aliens. They're being investigated. We'll just hold that area for now. We're not going to attack them just yet. Next choke point. There's two. Unfortunately, it splits. We'll take the north one first. This bodes well for diplomacy. I mean, listen. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to defeat them. I'm here to win. So if that involves abducting and dissecting some of their people, then so be it. Oh shit. Yep, here we go. Oh, we can take them. 527? That's less than our fleet. I'd be curious to see what their fleet looks like too. But this may very well be our first target of aggression. Keep cranking out those corvettes, boys. We're getting there. See what's down here. Things are getting heated. Watch out, everybody. We definitely need to get more industry going. How's our science looking? Let's grab some physics research from the sun. Philip says, I'm always worried about starting hostilities with somebody before I'm ready. Star just locks and loads. I mean, normally I wouldn't, but since we're specifically playing as a civilization that is interested in raiding and abducting other sentient life forms to force them into a life of servitude and then eventually sacrifice them to a dragon. Our researchers observing the Sky Dragon have reported loud, creaking noises seemingly coming from its internal organs. It has also been circling around Xania unusually often over the last few months, sometimes swooping right past the upper reaches of the atmosphere before pulling away again. Our working hypothesis is that the creature is hungry and wishes to land to feed, as it has periodically done in the past. It is not clear why it hesitates. Perhaps it wishes to see how we react now that we have joined it among the stars. Set aside some space for it in a secluded area. Yeah, let's do that. Let it feed. We are here to worship the dragon and provide it what it needs. If it needs food, we got it. If it needs sacrifice, we'll do it. The dragon has landed. The dragon appeared to realize our intentions and gracefully swooped down to rest in the area we had vacated. The large supply of food we left behind probably helped. It must be said the dragon has laid into it with astounding veracity. Our researchers are observing it from a distance. Watch and wait. Okay, so we gotta spend 15 food and get 7.3 unity and stability for the next 15 to 16 years. Oh boy. Raylips says, that reminds me, seeing the next Magic the Gathering set, dragons appear to be a big component. I have not looked at any Magic stuff. I don't know. I don't care. I'm not one of those people that's going to be like, oh no, they ruined Magic because they put Final Fantasy in Magic, but I'm also not interested in playing the game anymore. There's nothing there for me. Okay, we found exotic gases. Cool. I think I got my fill of Magic, and my nephew isn't interested in playing, so I have no reason to play. That dragon looks like a lanternfish. Yeah, I guess kind of. It is more fish-like than a dragon, but it does what a dragon would do. Okay, so now we have to look at Ceramo metal materials. It gives us better armor. Let's go for that. Almost 10 years of research. Oh god. It's so slow in the early game, man. Hey, Crispy, welcome. Trying out a new fun faction that was suggested to me. Salvagers detected. We found our missing probe. A small fleet of jury-rigged ships has been detected in the Cytine system. One of them, okay. What do you want, alien? This probe ours. Salvage, we find first. You leave now. Just imagine me talking like a ratling. Yes, interrupting delicate operations. Your ships must concentrate, or if you want probe, we can sell 100 creds and probe yours. Good deal, very good. Surrender our property or be destroyed. You drive a hard bargain, but very well. We don't know what their capabilities are, so we'll buy it from them. Okay, good. We got the probe back. Good deal. Normally I wouldn't negotiate with them, but the fact that they seem pretty tough leads me to believe I don't want to fuck with them right now. And this appears to be a starbase. Yay! They are kind of wimpy, actually. I probably could have beat them, but whatever. It's 100 creds. We've got the cash. What we don't have is influence, unfortunately. Can't you just abduct some scientist or something? No. I mean, yes, but I haven't actually figured out where our enemies are, so we haven't had the opportunity to do so yet. Once we've figured out our territory and where our borders are, then we can start declaring war. Ooh. Oh no, hold on, I yanked too hard on the mic cable. I need the scientist abduction tech to abduct scientists? Nah. I just need to have a ability to do so. Or do I? I don't know. I guess I've never done it. I've never played an empire that does this kind of stuff. I'm usually pretty friendly. Every time I've tried to play as a I know you're just smart-assing, but for people who aren't aware of how the game works. Oh, yep. 10 points to House Smartass. A lucky pull there. 25% chance, and you got it. Oh, I'm paused again. Probe transferred. The salvagers kept their word and transferred the probe. As soon as the transfer was complete, their fleet departed. We managed to download detailed sensor readings of the entire Cytine system from its memory banks. Oh, good. That's a relief. Now we don't have to worry about that. So let's go ahead and send our corvettes over, get some more as well.
Strange happenings.
We've discovered an alien starship. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, grab that one. If we can get a cruiser early game, we'll be unstoppable. Anyway, every time I've tried to play as a faction that is super warlike, it ends very quickly for me. So we're going to be a little more diplomatic. We're going to focus on securing our borders and then raiding our weakest nearby enemy. Oh, my science ship stopped working. Okay, let's... There's too many choke points. Yeah, a lot of loops going on here, which is a little bit frustrating. We'll go ahead and grab this one, because this is clearly already occupied. The diviners named the beings floating through the dark Tiyanki. They are sacred and peaceful spaceborne life forms. Venerable, okay.
An alien society.
Nice. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the G. There's two of them. There's two G aliens. That's certainly a choice. And as of right now, we have no way to get up here, getting past the 4,000 strong crystal ship. Crash site. We've detected an ancient alien starship. We can assume the catastrophe was a result of a fatal error. How tragic. It's just an archaeological site. Fuck. Oh, we're not pulling that one up. Ooh, a void worm nest. they're pretty tough, so we better just ignore them for now. How are my boys doing? Construction ship, go ahead and starbase it. You guys go ahead and merge. How about you, Hex? Have you played any Stellaris? I don't think I've ever heard you talk about liking strategy games, so would not surprise me if not. First contact event pending. Our efforts to decipher the signals picked up by the Koth aliens have picked up. They are the Kemplaran sovereignty. Respect our authority or else. Yeah, fuck you. This changes everything. It really doesn't change that much. Okay, so there's their borders, so we better get out. So I guess we're switching direction. We're going this way now. Although these guys also look pretty something or other. Okay, yeah. That's fine. And then grab these ones too. So that's certainly something. So we have room to expand down here, but it looks like we're going to be pushed up against two empires right here. This will make a great bulwark area. Can we attack these guys? No. Sad. That's okay. We got the choke point, which is the important thing. So we'll focus on trying to push ahead as well. Gee, yeah, finish that mining thing first. Okay, next tradition. I think this is where we pick enmity. So this is where we're gonna get match, outpace, and then eclipse. We could go domination here. We gotta be smart about what we pick. Unyielding is, I don't know. I tried it out. I know that defensive planets can be really good, but it just feels so slow that I never want to actually like rely on star bases or like fortress worlds, whatever people call them. The discovery is something. Aptitude could be good. Let's go with enmity. We're gonna focus on rivaling and attacking. We'll go ahead. What are they? Oh, they're pacifist. Oh, that's gonna make things way easier. How do we do that? An envoy must be sent to harm relations. Yeah, let's do that. Fuck. Okay, never mind. We'll just wait. We're still dealing with whatever's going on here. And hopefully we can snag this one as well. But if not, at least we have the choke point, which is the important thing. I'd love to establish a corridor to get up to the north once we can beat the crystals. But that's going to be dependent on how quickly we can pull this off. Some more corvettes. Encounter on Prothon. We have encountered new aliens here now. Where? I don't see them. Doesn't matter. Alright. Oh, we need alloy. So we'll just focus on buying alloy for now if we need to. We'll send out our corvettes to stop anybody that shows up to mess with us. Faction founded. Okay, sure. Let's take a look at the factions then. So what is their deal? They like us. Empty shells. Allowing for the replacement of organic life with robot workers. Adopting mind over matter. Yeah, I'd love to. And then this is extra national authority. Extending our influence to dominate subject nations will please the Imperial Unity movement. I wonder if we could propose subjugation. They are hostile. I guess we could. No, they have to have terrible relations. Never mind. So many rules in this game. Okay, let's go ahead and buy some minerals and build an agriculture district because we need food. We're running a deficit on food at the moment, probably because the giant dragon is eating shit. Okay. We discovered rare crystals. Okay. Cool, cool. X says this game is too advanced for him. I mean, you play Vintage Store, you're already in the like top 10% of gamers. Don't sell yourself short. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts, but you only need to focus on a few at a time. Plus you get to listen to this awesome cyberpunk music. All right, I would love to grab this one while we can. I would also really love to declare rivals because the whole thing that I just picked requires that. Oh, nice. We got it. Okay, let's go ahead and build the mining station. How tough is this guy? 540 at the moment. Probably pull it off.
A system survey has been
All right, system has been surveyed. So they have a choke point back here. They've also got one here. And a new faction? A new faction. Oh, let's take a look. What's their deal? Crimson Warrior Lodge. They want conquest. They want a rivalry. They want us to be an overlord, and we need to build more ships. Gotcha. Okay. Understandable. Let's get right on that. Okay, let's see. Our recent recon pass in Gorianis has identified it as a major Z alien system with a lot of recent activity around the second planet, an arid planet that is likely a significant base. Okay, let's nab some of them. We'll get the information one way or another. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh, yeah, those are definitely no good. Yeah, oh, they have a star base here. Okay, so they have locked down this choke point, so that limits our expansion. Unfortunate, although it looks like we're about to square up for a showdown here, which is going to get interesting. Definitely a far cry from the other game that I started yesterday, which was a lot of peaceful expansion. I don't think I ran into another major civilization for several in-game decades, actually. I just kept expanding. All right, send out the troops. And in the ships. Construction ship, you wait here. There we go. Living crystals. Yep, they sure are. I did not realize how big of a deal having extra envoys would be until I didn't have them. Grab another agriculture district. Okay, plus 20 fleet command limit. That doesn't really do anything for us right now. Ooh, I guess we'll go xenolinguistics. It'll be over faster and it'll give us influence, which will help us build more star bases, even though we're kind of tapped out on expansion. Okay. What are we doing on ships? Keep them coming. A brave team of covert special forces has escaped Z aliens territory with hostages captured from one of their colonies in the Gorianis system. They were able to land on a remote part of the planet and seize several live aliens. We're going to interrogate them. Or we can let the vivisections commence. Let's just interrogate them. We're not savages, all right? I mean, we kind of are, but not like that, you know. We don't do vivisections. That's crazy. We're barbaric despoilers. There's a difference. It's like Conan the Barbarian versus I can't think of anybody else. I don't know. Versus somebody that's not Conan the Barbarian. Conan versus Pulse of Doom, maybe? He is surveying. I feel like surveying is going to be over here shortly, but we can grab archaeologist then. We can start doing these archaeological digs right away. Okay, so yeah, these systems were already claimed, so we basically have in fact hit a wall up here and down here, so we're locked in. We're gonna have to really start thinking about expansion via military expansion. Keep them coming. Go ahead and buy some. Oh, that's so expensive to buy these. We'll just let it come naturally. Reliv says they got snow last night. Wow, lucky you. It's just been like cold enough to be annoying. Like not cold enough that I can, or not warm enough. What am I trying to say? It is not warm enough to wear my shorts, but it's not cold enough to wear my jacket both in the morning and in the afternoon. Like the worst of both worlds. We've concluded our study. The hostages were initially unwilling to cooperate, but over time they inadvertently gave us clues to their language. Okay. Excellent. The foundation of Zuku. Oh. They are xenophile and spiritualist. Your kind will not threaten our bloodlord. Okay, so we got them. I think that's all of the aliens. No, I guess not. Never mind. Let's try to finish first contact with everybody. All right. Meanwhile, we have areas in our own solar systems. Yeah, so we're locked in here. So that's all we get. Good to know. Reliv says they often have snow off and on into the first week of May. Oof. Yeah, I think we used to get that here and then we don't anymore. I wonder why that might be. It's a real mystery. Giant conundrum. All right. Well, they're not going to attack us, so we might as well head back to base now that we've kind of got the area locked down and clean up our own area. Get that filled out and then start thinking about how we're going to do this. So we are hostile, I assume because of declare rivalry. Yeah, let's do that. Can I declare rivalry on them? Not yet. Okay, well, we'll start with that and then we'll get to work attacking their stuff. Might also be worth switching the Corvette to not be auto-designed. Looks like they want to use missiles, a combination of missiles and lasers, which is incorrect. We definitely want to be using... No, I do not want anything auto-designed. Thank you, game. No one should ever want auto-designed ships in a 4X space game. Reliv says, I've never declared rivalry. What's that do? So first thing is you get a boost to your influence. You get 0.5 influence. It also obviously is going to harm relations. And it gives you a war type called humiliate, or that's a goal, animosity. Cast a spell. War is waged to raid and plunder the enemy. Using this war goal will plunder energy credits and minerals from the target. Using this war goal grants us an increased chance to steal relics. You can also humiliate them, which at the moment is not super useful, but we will find out how useful it is in a bit.
Construction venture completed.
Yeah, so that's as far as we go here. So yeah, that's where we're... Now it's time to focus on alternate means of expansion. We have no idea how tough these guys are too, so it's going to be a gamble to attack. Yeah, I can steal relics if they have any. I doubt they do this early in the game. All right, yeah, we'll focus on our internal affairs at the moment until we know what we're gonna do next. Crystalline entities, easy prey. Yeah, let's go.
Alien society wishes to contact us.
Okay, so we're done with that. Now, if that's all of our stuff dealt with, we're going to get a spy network inside of our rival and try to gather some information. Okay, an ancient gateway. Ooh, that's kind of fun. So we'll let our intelligence increase. First contact. Let's nab some of them. Yeah. Idle leader. Just this one. The Minister of Defense. Wait, shouldn't he be doing something? No, he's good. Our commander is better. He's actually got something that's useful. Go ahead and merge those and get 2 more Corvettes. Sorry, 1? What the hell? Why is it so expensive? Base? Oh, because the components increased in price. Ooh, yeah. So we would like... Oh, Apostle of Death, I think, is what we want. Because we don't have any slaves, so we'll go Apostle of Death for now, and we will grab... Fuck. We need an official. Unity, only if he's a planet governor. We'll grab this guy. Okay, let's go ahead and grab a new council agenda. We're looking for display of power. Ooh. Evolving society gives us unity. Military buildup gives us ship build speed. Preserve the order for us to truly prosper. No. Reorganize the council. No. Second strike. Attack while your enemy is reeling remains a time-honored Zuithin tradition. Sublight speed. Time meant missing in action. Sublight speed. Launch effect removes all... Oh, wow. Removes all truces with rivals. That's nasty. That's pretty good, actually. And I guess Rilip just got served by Mighty Stoosh. Way to go, Mighty Stoosh. Let's go with monthly unity. I think that's going to help us more while we build up our ships. Because we're not limited by speed, we're limited by alloys as always. I'm actually gonna go in, hold on. Let me get in here. I'm gonna change, well, hold on, are we making any new 46 months out, 43 months out actually from getting an updated design for the Corvettes? That's rough. I guess at least we have the shields. Go ahead and ditch the reactor boost. We could just do missiles. So 16 to 24 with a cooldown of 8.5 versus 6 to 16 with a cooldown of 4.25, but this ignores shields. I think we want mass driver plus laser. I think that's the better option here. Okay, save that. And let's go ahead and upgrade all these guys. Get our ships up to the most recent designs. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. And then we will start thinking about launching an attack. Oh, they're building up. Ugh. Should have anticipated that. All right, keep surveying. Yeah, this is what usually happens when that happens is I'll think that I'm good to go. I'll launch an attack and then they've got like a pretty solid defensive station. Maybe these guys are an easier target. Make them our rivals too. Requires Tub Relations rivalry and envoy sent to harm relations, or one of them must either be supremacist.
Construction venture completed.
And tag. Oh, I guess that's what I would switch to now, huh? Yeah, let's do that. So we are now in the belligerent or supremacist. War exhaustion gain naval capacity, claim influence class versus war exhaustion gain naval capacity class. So wait, so that one's just worse? Restrictions on the rival action are relaxed for both, and okay, I will go with that one. So let's start rivaling everybody. Let's go. All right. Let's do this. So we want to get... We don't care about capacity. We care about this side. We want to start powering up. We're going to start charging up my laser. Okay, you're doing nothing. You're building a mining station. My capital should be building up more factories. I don't have enough minerals. Okay. All right, and these guys are pacifists, so they cannot declare war on me, which is good. Oh no. Our abduction failed. Sad.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Better research it now. We got nothing else going on. Hold on, where's my scientist? Okay, just the envoy died, so that's fine. Let me get you going here. So much for that option. If everybody's your rival, nobody is. Well, not everybody's going to be my rival all at once. We're going to focus on bullying. From now on, renowned leaders can contact us. Nice. Oh, that's because we finished a thing. All right, for now, we want to grab energy siphon. Could be good. What does that do? It's cheap, and it does more damage than a bullet will probably do. I think we'll grab that. That might be a good early game weapon. It's no good in the late game, but it might be good early game. We'll find out here shortly. All right, keep going. Lost Soul. We found a bipedal robot floating in space. Its faceplate is featureless and its metal exterior is damaged. Preliminary scans indicate it has residual power, but its power source is radically different from our own. Its internal circuitry may hold memories of its previous existence, but recharging it and translating the information will take time. Sure, scan the robot, I guess. We're not really all about those robots. Through a diligent effort, we found a way to recharge the robot's power and blah, blah, blah. The machine is deteriorated so badly we cannot retrieve coherent information. We got a castaway robot as our first relic, which gives us extra energy credits from pops. Let's go. Oh, we don't have an archive. Damn. We're not there yet. That's okay. We'll get there. All right, keep exploring. Where are we at with fruit buildup here? Slowly expanding. We also are going to need some troops, so why don't we go ahead and start building up some armies. 5 is a good start. While some were worried at the incursion of unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear to know just how much of a threat they posed. It seems they sent a covert force to intercept one of our cargo vessels. Oh no. I better get my constructor out of here. Might be a bad spot. So these guys are also nasty, so we gotta watch out for them. Yuck. do wish we knew more about these guys. How do we get more info? We don't, I guess. Got more corvettes. I want to build up to our force limit, which is 61, but our fleet limit is 60, so having 60 corvettes this early is a lot, and it'll be pretty sweet to be swinging that thing around. Let's try to grab a mining station. Give us a lot of extra minerals per turn. I would like to lock these guys down before we move out to try to raid one of these guys, though. Just thinking ahead how we can claim some of these things. So they do have a planet here. This appears to be their capital, which we have not seen yet.
Construction venture completed.
All right, what do we got? Okay, they are militaristic. Oh, they're the same as us. Oh, they're egalitarian, though. Respect our authority or else. Ooh, don't like that. Declare rivalry. For sure, why the fuck not? At least we know what we're up against now, right? Go ahead and start building up our own defensive starport, just in case. Because we don't know what is going to happen down there. If again, this is usually what happens. I'll declare war, and while I'm at war, some other enemy, I think they have a heart, some other faction will attack me in my weakened state. So my goal is to not become in a weakened state. My goal is to present a powerful front in all directions. We'll see if I can pull that off. Possible. Pre-sapient species found. Ooh, hello. That sounds like fun for us. We can get down there. There's 3 pre-sapients. Which reminds me, I need to change my policy on robots to outlaw them. Who needs robots? We got slaves. We'll be fine. Factions now. Panic pursuit would be good. Oh.
An anomaly has been discovered.
Sure, go ahead and research that. Okay. Carnival protesters. Protests are springing up across Zania. These large and colorful assemblies have gathered in support of singularly frivolous issues, from the right to hold public dances inside financial institutions to which colors should be painted onto our defense platforms. The protests are not violent, but they are noisy. Some of the civic services on Zania have been placed under strain by the disruption. The same cannot be said for the general public, however, who rather than being inconvenienced seem instead to be enjoying the quirky demonstrations. We should get to the bottom of this. What the fuck is going on? Rise of the Manifesti. Manifesti vibes. What the hell is going on? What is this? I've never seen that, but that must be because of unruly. All that I can think of that would cause that. Let's sell some of our food and buy some alloys so we can build another ship. Foundation of Zuku is no longer a valid rival. Oh, really? Are they that wimpy? All right, Rise of the Manifesti. The protests on Zania have ceased almost as suddenly as they began. Rumors about their origins abound, but many whispers speak of a group called the Manifesti. This enigmatic collective seems to have responsible for a number of provocative art projects in recent years. Their subject matter every bit as spurious as the issues we're seeing protested on Xania. Alright, let them have their fun. Whatever. Sonified science. The ISS Ohu crew has succeeded in isolating a signal embedded within the unusual pattern of interference in the blah blah blah. Who or what may have composed this song remains unknown, but we got a bunch of science out of it, which is great for us. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's focus all of our alloys into getting more Corvettes, because this is gonna be our wrecking ball, essentially. We're gonna need to swing it around pretty substantially. But we can declare, we can make them a tributary, we can plunder them. Fuck it, let's get ready to fuck them up, because these guys won't attack me because they're pacifist. Yes, they are pacifist. Cannot use, so they can't attack me. I guess they can attack me to make me force change my ethics, but I don't think that's gonna go well for them. Might, I don't know. That's right. I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh, Rilip is starting the re-download on Stellaris. Nice. Yeah, if you want to play multiplayer this weekend, Rilip, I have all the DLCs via the subscription, so you'll get access to all that. Or if you just want to play on your own without the DLC, however you want to do it. I don't know. Need more buildings, please. More buildings, please. All right, I think it is time to try to get a vassal. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll over to the club, either in my Mercedes or pre-owned Acura Legend. Is that what he's, fuck, what does he say? Who's seen Parks and Rec? Okay, we finished that, so we got the science. Very nice. I will send my troops to the front lines here. Go ahead and research this. 100 days. I'll look it up later. It's John Ralphio talking to Donna. Something seems awry. The sun previously registered as an ordinary dwarf star. Oh. Strategic resource. Living metal. Cool. Pictures grunt 1,000 words. A subversive dialect has taken root within our art centers and educational institutions. Its origins lie in another project penned by the Manifesti. Linguists note that in this so-called Uslurp speak, all words relating to our economy have been replaced with expressive grunts. More worryingly, its many and colorful insults all seem to derive from the names of prominent military figures. Keep an eye on this for now. Whatever, let them have their fun. Oh, fuck, the Stellar Devourer. No, my science vessel was destroyed. Oh, the humanity. Oh, well. Fiends to test our faith. Where's our dragon friend? He could be helping us out right now. Pursue this endeavor. Yes, we will want the Grand Archive sooner rather than later. How much is this gonna set me back, though? We need 25 or more pops. We have, oh, that's 33. That should do it. Yep, I'm ready to... Okay, heavy metal frost. Boasting a scorching surface temperature and an atmosphere of corrosive mineral acids, fact CIV possesses extreme weather conditions responsible for reflecting certain bandwidths of electromagnetic radiation. Heavy metal compounds heated in the planet's troposphere rise in gaseous forms to high elevations, whereupon they rapidly cool, solidify, and rain back down to the surface. Simply put, it snows metal on the surface of fact. CIV. Specimen obtained. Metallic snow. That's interesting. Gives extra alloys. Cool. Use a construction ship to build a grand archive. Yep, I'm ready. I don't know why it's gotta be like this. Whatever. Okay, scientist is leveled up. Good, because one of them just died. So we're gonna need that. Keep those Corvettes rolling. In the meantime, we are gonna need more troops probably. So let's go ahead and grab another round of troops. And we're gonna prep for our attack. If this goes bad, I'm blaming you guys, by the way, so just be aware. If shit goes down, I'm gonna say, why didn't anybody warn me not to attack? All right, let's go. Declare war. We're gonna go with, I guess vassalization would be pretty good.
We have declared war.
Get in there, boys. Let's rock it. Wait, can I not? Okay, there we go. Rise of the Manifesti. They've unveiled their most public exhibition to date, a new and extremely popular interactive experience. Onzania invites visitors to manipulate reflections and images of themselves and to create distorted collages of political figures, some from other galactic empires. Critics herald these pieces as casting a blah 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 blah. It's a bold statement. Monthly society research is increased, and we get this cool mirror. Neat. All right. Well, time to go to war. Let's fucking go. Meanwhile, I should send up a science vessel to see if we can snag any debris.
A hostile station has been engaged.
I think we'll hold off on building anything until we're maxed out on Corvettes, however. So yeah, it's pretty powerful. Okay, there we go. So what are we looking at here? Okay, so that's their entire fleet. So if we can knock out their fleet, that sort of cripples them. So that's pretty useful. Rilip says, not kidding. What do troops do? I have never bothered with any of the ground army stuff. You need them to invade planets. I'll show you when I get here. Oh, there we go. We finally got energy siphon. Oh, if I'd have waited like 5 seconds. Oh, well, whatever. Oh, we haven't unlocked the Grand Archive. That's why. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll also grab improved Corvette holes so that our Corvettes are a little bit tougher. Because we're going to be stuck on Corvettes for a while yet, I'm sure. Wow, we just melted through those guys. Sweet. That's what I like to see. Okay. Rumors abound that a new faction may be formed inspired by the so-called manifestism. Its proponents speak of contradictory and bizarre causes such as free movement of rivers and greater personal autonomy for munitions. Existing factions complain their own events are being disrupted. Okay. All right. Now we're dealing with it. No, come on, guys. When do you make the change to frigates? It's not really a change. Frigates are equivalent to Corvettes. They just have different loadouts. You switch to destroyers as soon as you get them, though. So that's if that's what you're asking. Destroyers are just better Corvettes, essentially. And then cruisers, and then battleships, and then as many Titans as you can get when you finally unlock them. All right, let's blast them, boys. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Beautiful. Well, things are going well. We haven't lost too many ships from what I can tell, and as we take out their star bases, it'll be harder for them to recover. All right, go ahead and start bombarding their planet. Hello? Guys? Okay, there we go. And then we'll move our troops They surrendered immediately. Holy shit. Okay. Well, this is gonna be easy. All right, let's go for this one then. I thought I was gonna have to send in troops, but I guess maybe not. They're pushovers, apparently. All right, damage to rivals. Yeah, we'll take that one. Kerbal. It's Kerbal? Oh my god. Oh, but it's not set up like the Kerbal system at all. That's too bad. That would have been really funny. Because that would be what? Moho and then Drez. No. Moho, Eve, an asteroid, and then all that stuff. Oh yeah, a whole planet just ripe for the sacrifice. You're right, Rilip. Well, let's see if they surrender, if the capital also wants to surrender immediately, or if we're gonna sit here. Has sparked our council. Allow their surrender. I mean, they did it last time. I really don't care when they surrender. Check their armies. They have 535. I should slap somebody in here. I apparently don't have anybody that wants to join, huh? Is that right? The heck? Check my leaders here. Ruling, Minister of Defense, Apostle of Death, Commander. Wait, what is this guy? Oh, that's interesting. He can be assigned to a fleet, but he can't be assigned as a troop leader. That's unfortunate. All right, we'll swap him out then. Oh, never mind. I just had it closed. There we go. That's better. I don't know what the heck was going on there. Oh fuck, this is gonna take forever, isn't it?
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
Well, we're at least tougher than they are, so they're not gonna break through that. And I don't think we lost too many. We didn't lose a single Corvette. Awesome. I was expecting to lose a couple. I guess we're just built different. Forgot to upgrade my Corvettes. Well, we'll do it after these ones are done being built. They'll be done in like a month. Can we... Oh, we're starting to take out their armies. Great. That's what you like to see. All right, so once our troops move in, we don't have enough troops at the moment. It'll take a couple of months of orbital bombardment before we can actually invade. So we're just gonna go ahead and enter the orbit here. We'll let them sit for a bit. All right, you guys. So no Corvettes are being built, so we can go ahead and update our Corvette design. We'll swap out the energy siphon. That does our shield damage. And the range is 0 to 60, which is less, but they're Corvettes. They're going to be in like tight combat anyway. And then we can update the armor pieces. And that's it for now. Okay. So you guys can go ahead and get upgraded. And we'll start cranking out some additionals. Beautiful. Oh, I just got the fucking fusion reactor too. Okay, blue laser would be perfect. That's a great upgrade from our existing lasers. And yeah, so we'll be slowly wearing their army down as we do this. And then once we've worn them down enough, we can go ahead and launch an invasion. Well. Rilip didn't even know frigates were Corvettes. Well, frigates are pretty reasonable. Or they're pretty recent, sorry, not reasonable. They are reasonable also, but they're a recent addition. It used to just be Corvettes, destroyer, cruiser, battleship. Frigates were because I think people wanted an early game torpedo boat type ship. So frigates are specifically designed for torpedo runs. I'm a fan of just all Titan, like a Titan and a bunch of battleships as my fleet. I think the smaller ships fall off hard in the late game, and I don't know. I'm sure there's a meta for it, but I don't know what the meta is, so I just build the biggest ships that I can and just blast everybody with as big of a fleet as I can manage. All right, time to upgrade again. We don't yet have the afterburners, and we don't have the blue lasers yet, so that'll just have to be the way that it is for now. We'll see if those siphons, those energy siphons, do any work. I do have to be careful that I don't let them recover too many ships while we're doing this, hoping that by taking their capital they'll just surrender. Alright, we're getting there. Alright, head of research. Yeah, statistician is probably my best bet here. Wait, what are my scientists doing? Nothing? They're doing nothing at the moment. Okay, well that's... I guess it's somewhat acceptable. Still bummed the Kerbal system isn't... Because there is a there's a soul system you can find, and I want to say it can be Earth with humans. I think there's a couple different versions you can find. One where it's just roaches after a nuclear war, which is hilarious. One where it's just a destroyed world with no inhabitants, and then one where it's like primitive humans. It can also be the starting world for one of the human factions as well. New contact. Oh. The Verksock entity. It's a hive mind. Okay, we will fight for our right to exist. So where are they located? Oh, fuck. These guys are blowing up. Okay, we gotta be careful. They are inferior in strength, though, so we'll be able to fuck them up here. All right, as for you, strategist, yeah, I guess that's fine. So ship weapons damage is enhanced. I think that's probably what's doing a lot of the heavy lifting for our fleets. Is the bonuses we're getting from our both our traditions and our guys. Realip says I gotta fight for my right to party. It's true. You do gotta fight for your right to party. No one's gonna give it to you for free. Apostle of Death? Let's go with politician. All right. So we are slowly knocking out their armies. Slowly but surely, they're being knocked down. It sounds manifesty. Look, I don't disagree with the manifesties' goals necessarily, just their methods. Detailed survey. It is okay, it's a toxic world. Got it. Yeah. So much text to say, hey, this is a toxic world, you can terraform it later. I guess a lot of people like reading some of the stuff that they've written for the game. Not me. I skip to the end where it tells me what I get if I click on the button. Because I guess I have read most of it. Oh fuck, the dragon's back. Oh, who's this guy? Ooh, a litter of enormous proportions is carried by a procession of slaves. Atop it sits a formidable reptilian. All the hallmarks of a warlord are there. Extensive scarring, brazen weaponry, the skeletal remnants of past kills. I am Giazuman, and these are my terms. As she removes herself from the throne, the members of her entourage prostrate themselves before her. I will lead your armies. I will break your enemies. I will hear the lamentation of their women's. Yep. Get in here. Let's fucking go. So, okay, well, you're not going to work as an army. Wait a minute, actually. Yes, please. That is perfect. That is exactly what we want. We want carefulness. Yeah, carefulness. Why the fuck not? And then interrogator, dread, hardiness. Let's go with dread. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, so you're gonna lead our armies now, so get in there. Now that is an army. It jumped from like 60. It jumped from 150 to 219 just from switching it. I will crush your enemies. Yes, we're gonna see them driven before me, etc., etc. What is best? The toxic world. Yeah. I read the box earlier. It's all good. Everybody knows what's going on now. Everybody's aware of the plan. Now, if we could just get this, all this stuff going, that would be great. Somebody gained a negative trait. What? Hold on. Council agenda speed -10. No, you. Oh, God. Whatever. They'll be dead soon anyway. It doesn't matter.
A system survey has concluded.
All right. We're done with the system survey. So I think that's everything. We've got the Stellarite Devourer that's causing problems. Let's go ahead and start doing the anomalies then while we wait. So once we vassalize these guys, we will we'll vassalize them, I guess, is the main thing, which will give us a boost to our economy. We'll get slaves and what is this? Minister of Defense. Yeah, go with that. We'll get a boost to our economy, and that'll free up our flank to attack to the south and attack the pacifists there and steal some of their shit. Possibly conquer their land. I don't know how we're gonna handle it. It's gonna get interesting. Man, they got a lot of defensive armies here. This is annoying. Like, I can't do shit. Doesn't help devastation's only at 5%. Yeah, it's going pretty slow. And go ahead and merge them up. Well, let's keep the corvettes coming. Don't stop making them till we don't need them. Which means I need to pay attention because we have a bunch of minerals I'm not using. We need jobs. Go ahead and throw down another factory. And how about we get our next death sacrificial temple, and we will go ahead and do a harmony or bounty. Let's go for togetherness again. Plus 12.48. Oof. Oof. That's less than I would have liked. Oh well. I didn't get enough of the whatchamacalls. All right, for this one, let's go with, how long is that gonna last? 92 months to build up. Let's do military build up for now, because we do want to build up to attack these guys next. We're basically gonna do sort of a clockwise, counterclockwise movement here. We're gonna attack them each in succession. We're gonna vassalize these guys. We're going to steal from these guys, because them being pacifist means we can just push them around constantly. And then these guys, I think we're gonna start taking claims and trying to grab some of the choke points here. So in the old Stellaris, in the original release, which I actually pre-ordered, like this was a decade ago almost at this point, when you made your empire, you actually picked what kind of faster than light travel system they would have. So there were three kinds. There was warp, which means you could just go between systems as long as you had the range. So basically you'd say, I'm going to travel from here to here, and you would just take a straight line. There was hyperlane, which is what we have now. And there was also, it wasn't called like mass effect or whatever, but it was basically the same thing. You'd have to build up stations in your star systems, and then they could send you to and from anything within the range of that station. They had to change it eventually because it was causing too many issues with AI and with like late game slowdown stuff. So I mean, it was cool. I like the idea, but it just, like, whenever you're making a game like this, you have to consider what it's gonna do for people who, because most people play solo anyway. Like, how is the computer going to handle all of this information? And the answer is, it doesn't really. Forge of the Fellowship, what is this? Oh man, I hope we get to keep some of this stuff. This is really cool. Battlements of Steel, Sanctuary of Toil. What is this from? The Commune of Toil. Aruspecs? What the heck? What are these guys? I've never seen this. They're spiritual seekers, but what is their ethics and stuff? We don't actually know their civics. Wow, it doesn't tell me. That's so weird. Well, whatever. We're gonna start dropping troops down here shortly. Enemies building sound like they're from the comic book Silver Age. Yeah, let's take a look at all of them again. So we have the Amphitheater of the Mind, Forge of the Fellowship, Battlements of Steel, and Sanctuary of Toil. And then we just have research labs, hollow theaters, and energy grid. I really want to know what civics are giving them like weird ass names like that, because that's pretty cool actually. All right, we can start taking a little bit of a detour here. We have any? Yeah, we got a level 5 up here. All right, Mr. Science Man. Actually, you know what? You do this. You move here. You are... Oh, fuck, no, our archaeologist died. Oh, whatever. You go do this one, then. We'll get all those anomalies in, and we'll start doing the archaeology, and then maybe we'll have to make another science ship. We'll see how it goes. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is taking a while, huh? Philip says they seem to have a lot of individual fleets. So they have 3 different types of ships. They have a military fleet, which has 3 corvettes. That is not a threat. They have an army, which is in transport ships. And I believe it said they had a science ship. So of these 3, this is not a threat. And the other 2 were civilian ships, essentially. And then the starbase, of course, but that is also gonna get rolled real quick when we roll over there. So, yeah, just waiting on the bombardment to finish. It is slower than I would like, but it's safer than just landing our troops right away. Once we get the devastation up into, I guess, over 12.5%.
Construction venture completed.
Planetary armies take half damage from bombardment because devastation is below 25%. So you can use, and I have never done this myself, but if you're playing really defensively, oh, we got a gravity storm. Yikes. You can use a planet as basically a wall. You can stack it with defensive armies. You can put a planetary shield. The armed vessel discovered in orbit of whatever is an abandoned military spacecraft called Nefri's Pride. Send a science crew to take the lab. Said to hold a weapon so powerful could win them the war when they were shot down. Yes, please. Oh, what? Why would we not need that? Are you crazy? Figure that shit out, man. Wait, no, don't excavate the site. Wait, hold on. Where is this? Right here. Okay, send in the troop, the science ship, man. It's time to get this stuff going. Go ahead and grab you. All right, where are we? How are we? We need more Corvettes. Build another one. We've got plenty of food, so we can sell off our surplus. We can go ahead and build probably additional factories for now. I find factories tend to be what you build the most of early game. Oh, if we get oh, that just gives us, never mind. I'm gonna say if it gives us crystalline caverns. It says filled on all sides with rare crystals, but I don't know if that actually will give us rare crystals. There are some features that do give you rare crystals just per miner. A what has been what now? I can never hear what the advisors are saying. Seems like sometimes they just randomly say stuff when it's not important. All right, we're at 360, so we're getting them there. We're wearing them down slowly. It says unweatherable, but I'll be the judge of that. I assume they're lithoids. They're probably lithoids. All right, commander has leveled up, so go ahead and grab that one and get our ships repaired, please. Slowly repairing their armor. All right, construction complete. Go ahead and grab this guy. Oh, we have another tropical world here. I didn't even see that. Wow. I'm sure everybody was screaming at the screen for me to colonize this. See if it's got anything good on it. Ooh, it does have dust caverns. That could be good. Does our capital have anything? Probably not. I don't think it ever does. Oh, feeding dragon is a thing. That's cool. All right, let's go ahead and grab a rise to the occasion. And then we're one more away from another. What are those called? Ascension perks. You guys remember when I tried to play Ascendancy on the stream? Our scientists have returned from the Zivan labs unscathed with footage collected from the facility security cameras. Those lab scientists bound and gagged as guerrilla soldiers pry open the weapon strongbox, but to their dismay, the box is empty. Only minutes later, the rebels can be seen writhing on the floor in intense agony, dark patches swelling across their bodies, and their skin rips, and a gray, unidentified matter spills out. The matter continues to expand, swirling hypnotically around them until one of the scientists activates the emergency system. Sprinklers douse the room in a liquid, and electrical surge passes through it, executing all living things. Here the footage ends. Our crew can confirm the strongbox was indeed empty. It was not empty, guys. You idiots. It had the goo in it. Did you not see the... whatever. They'll figure it out in a second. Yeah, we opened the box. It looked empty on the camera too, but then all those guys died. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh, we've got some... Okay, rage in a cage. When we opened the airlock of the alien starship, putrefaction and decay awaited us on the other side. Our preliminary investigation has uncovered a scene of carnage. After examining the mutilated bodies of the crew, we are certain they tore each other limb from limb. We could just leave. We're leaving. But then we'd never know why this tragedy happened. Okay, we're doing Event Horizon, I guess. Fine by me. We're leaving.
Construction venture complete.
Okay. I mean, technically I could abort the expedition, but where's the fun in that? I need some alloy, please, so we can make another colony ship. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're 50% war exhaustion. We'll be at a lot more after we launch this assault. But it is very slow. Alright. After years of gorging itself on the bountiful harvest of Zania, the now considerably girthier Sky Dragon has once again taken flight. With a final roar and salute, it lifted off, leaving behind a large collection of scales, shed skin, and other byproducts of its presence. We can burn them as fuel, or study the remains. Obviously, study the remains. What the hell are we gonna do with 1,000 money?
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us.
I mean, I guess I understand why that's an option, but I can't imagine ever clicking it.
Study has been completed.
All right, okay, improved Corvette hull. So that's actually free. Afterburners would be perfect for Corvettes. Makes you faster and more evasive, which is great. We'll send these guys in to rendezvous.
Construction venture completed.
And construction complete. We don't have the living metal stuff yet, so we'll go ahead and build a research station. And I can confirm they have not built another ship. Yes, they still only have 3. So it's only a matter of time until we roll over there. But I do want to snag this planet from them before we do it. Okay, maybe I should make some more armies. I do have the minerals. It wouldn't hurt anything. Go ahead and grab 2 from each one. And then we'll rally them. I'm not... Are my guys weak? Hold on. No, they're decadent. Okay. Usually I pick weak when I make my own factions because it doesn't usually matter. Because typically if there is ground combat happening, you've already lost. Digging deeper, we have uncovered the ship's science lab. Minimal power saturates the scene in ultraviolet illumination. A riot of purple shrubbery is releasing thick clouds of spores. The ship's doctor used a laboratory and ventilation shafts to flood the ship with an intoxicating mist. Oh no. Okay, it's not Event Horizon anymore. It's 28 days later, question mark?
Construction venture completed.
Is anyone gonna go see 28 years later? Urban, that sounds up your alley. It's a British made film. I think I saw part of the first one and I thought it was stupid. But I'm a fan of the slow shambling zombies, so it was already started off on the wrong foot. Secret heart. While unremarkable on the surface, the asteroid has a hollow core lined with industrial valuable crystals like a gigantic geode hung in the stars. Wow. Okay. Cool. Well, let's send in the miners, huh? Oh, we can probably actually take these guys out now. These guys are still beyond us. And it is time for you to start on an excavation. Ooh, Gene Clinics is done. Great. Let's grab, I guess, Edict Fund for now. And the colony ship is ready, so send them in. Colonize the planet. Glishglosh. Great name. Philip says the main problem with British zombie films is you can't tell when the apocalypse starts. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess that was part of the plot of Shaun of the Dead, right? He's just going about his life. All right, we're at 314. And 2 more transport fleets are here, so send them in. We'll merge them up, and then we should be able to launch our first assault.
Construction venture completed.
Go ahead and get the research station first. And let's grab some more Corvettes. Beautiful. This is going extremely well so far. Even though we haven't won. Once we take this planet, then it's all ogre. Like, they're done after that. It's been slow going because we gotta siege them down first, and they seem pretty tough. Blue lasers, okay. I would like... Give me Give me 0G labs, actually. I wasn't sure which one I would have wanted, but I think that'll do. Go ahead and merge these guys up. Get them in there. All right, how are we doing? 308. And what is the... Does it tell me what the width is going to be? I guess not. So there's a stat called combat width that determines how many of your troops can be deployed against their troops. All right, we think we are immune to the full effects of the intoxicating mist. If we can get the ship's engines online, we can launch the ship and send it back home for study. This will take time, but the elaborate pharmaceutical laboratory may provide useful biochemical augmentation for our Empire soldiers. Ooh. Run diagnostics and make repairs. Yeah. We foolishly thought we were immune to the mist, but our scientists are experiencing fits of psychotic rage. Fighting is broken out ship-wide. Okay, subdue the maniacal scientist. Take your time, take your time. Why would you think you would be immune to that? Encounter in Zani Nadi. Uh-oh, what are these guys now? What have we encountered? The only thing I see is our dragon. Yeah, maybe that's what they're talking about.
Construction venture completed.
Okay, construction is done. Build research station first and then mining station second. Heck says, gotta play Fallout London where the ghouls are nicknamed commuters. Because they're, because they're alien things. What are the odds that an alien species evolved a poison that works on other species? It's pretty high. Assuming they were using it as a weapon. So you would think that it would work against any life form. I don't know. It kind of makes sense. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Okay, merge them all, and then we should be able to just land here. I think we're good to go. All right, send them in. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so combat width is currently 8. Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, disengage. Get them out of there, boys. We got to bring in more reserves next time. It does seem like we're doing pretty well though, so let's go ahead and grab 2 more armies from each one, and we'll send them in on the next siege that we do. Oh. Okay, here we go. So basically you do a ground combat like this, Rilip, and then once you do, you've taken the planet from them. All right, we have successfully taken the planet, so let's go take their other planet and it will be good to go. As for you, go ahead and build. Oh, we don't have enough minerals. Like to buy some minerals, please. Oh, we have unemployment. That's not good. Give me a gene clinics, actually. Gene clinics would be perfect right now. Oh no, I don't have enough. 500, and then build a city district so we get an extra building slot so we can build a gene clinic. Good. And Hex, isn't Fallout London a mod for Fallout 4, a game that I've never played and don't want to have? I don't want to support Bethesda's continued enshittification of Fallout, alright?
Construction venture completed.
I only want to play good Fallout games, which do not exist. They no longer exist. Oh, we lost no Corvettes. Awesome. That is so unusual. I'm so used to losing like 20 Corvettes per battle. It's a very different feeling. Okay, let's see if we can't get the Grand Archives built. It cost 1,000, which we definitely do not have and we cannot afford, so I guess just hold off on that one. We do have some additional transport fleets though, so let's send them in. We'll get them together and make sure that we're unable to build a mining station. Why? Because I ran out of minerals, maybe? Oh, it doesn't pre-grab all the minerals, so whatever. Okay. Just keep that going. As seen on screen says, did you play New Vegas? I did. I played a lot of New Vegas. I think the most that I've played is New Vegas, the most 3, and then 1. And I started 2, but I couldn't get past the first area, which I realize is the tutorial area. But really, if you've ever played 2, I'm sure you're aware that it's the starting zone is very much a big hurdle to get over. Are we fully excavated? We have liftoff. Though dangerous, the alien ship's intoxicating mist could augment the effectiveness and loyalty of our Empire's soldiers. However, the questions remain. Should we subject our own soldiers to the hazardous subject? Yep. Exploit it. Let's go. Rage them up. We're going to be doing a lot of land battles, so it'll be kind of important.
Construction venture completed.
All right. And then once we get our transportation locked in there. All right. Idle leader is normal. XS2 is kind of weird like that, but it's still really good. Yeah, that's what I understand. All right, the Gooners military exploits. So they attacked the Bowl, which is the tree people. All right, so we finished that one. Let's do another one, which we fortunately have. And then maybe, just maybe, once we have these guys vassalized, we can keep exploring space. As it stands right now, there's not a lot we can do. Oh, we can just fucking land them. Let's go. 126. That's a pushover. All right, here we go. Renowned commander, ready to fuck them up. Give me some slaves, man. Give me the slaves. On winning ground combat as attacker, abduct pops as slaves to random colonies. Let's take a look and see if we actually got some, huh? We did. We got 2. No, we got. Wait. No, this is okay. This is them. And what the fuck is this? Ritualistic implants. Oh. Okay, we got 10 Urzuku. That's pretty cool. Have we landed, guys? Oh, we've already won. Okay. On to the next one, I guess. I didn't realize we had already won the battle. Okay, the Caravaneers, whatever. We don't care about them right now. We may later. I don't know. Sometimes they sell good stuff, but most of the time it's trash. It's random. Science. Science. All right, we'll send those guys in, merge you. So we're almost there. As seen on screen, says 2 has an insanely tough first area without a melee build, which is dumb, but the rest of the game is great. That's what I've heard. So I mean, if I ever go back and replay 1 and 2, I'll think about it. I don't know. They're just so old at this point. It's hard to like get excited about it. We've won the war. Okay, we've won. Excellent. Let's go ahead and grab this. And now what? This is our next big one here. Imperial Prerogative, which could get us under 100, which would reduce our stuff. Go 1 vision. Technological ascendancy is good too. And then enigmatic, like none of these are like really jumping out at me. What do you guys think? Let me take a look at my thing here. So we are, no, that's not my, here it is. We are a death cult. We do start with 1 mercenary enclave. Maybe it is worth going Lords of War. This is like a half and half between an RP build and a good build. Yeah, but technological ascendancy is the +10 research speed is really good. Tough to decide. If we do go Lord of War, we essentially get 2 mercenary enclaves. The problem is I don't actually know how mercenary enclaves work. Let's just try it. Whatever. It's just a game. We're gonna win either way. Okay, so let's take a look. We have unidentified alien vessels. Oh, it's a Cthulhuid. Okay. And this is amoebas? Those are amoebas. Okay. And turn you. So you're number 2. Go ahead and change this. I like to have my fleets on my hotbars here. So send you back and repair. All right, good work. Welcome aboard. I'm gonna go ahead and build a... No, I want to build on your fucking planet. I would like to build Ministry of Acquisition, Ministry of Energy. No, I want... What's the one that lets me steal you guys? Vigil Command. Sacrificial Shrine. Yes! That's what we want right there. Give it to me. Give it to me. Overlord Mortal Initiates produce unity, amenities, and research for the subject. Overlord Mortal Initiate can be used for sacrifices. Yes. Okay. That's exactly what we were looking for. Perfect. Let's go ahead and throw down. Uh-oh. Running a little low on fundage here. So we're gonna want more minerals coming in. Oh wow, our influence is looking a little high. We should probably get some claims while we're here. Okay, cool. Snag those. All right, on to the next one. And so once we heal up, the Avaritan League has entered a non-aggression pact with the Kemplaran Sovereignty. Okay, cool. Well, as long as it's not a defensive alliance, I don't care. Do whatever you guys want. All right, all right. Rilip says, thanks for joining the club. What the... And then it was censored by something. Why? Yes, show me them. Idiots. It censored idiots. Come on, Twitch. I'm not a baby. Evil Arcus says sell food to buy me. Yeah, that's what I just did. Okay. Good suggestion, though. Great minds think alike. All right, let's get ready for war number 2 against these little fuckers. So what are we gonna do? We are going to steal their money. Essentially, we're gonna raid them and get slaves and fuck them up because they are terrible and we are great. Oh, afterburners are here. Ooh, let's grab powered exoskeletons. We'll send these guys back for upgrades first because I really want to have the updated Corvette design. So we get the blue lasers, afterburners. Yeah, that'll work. Still don't have the other stuff, but that's okay. Evil Arcus says monthly buy sells are better than bulk. Oh, you're right. I hardly ever use that feature. I'll probably just leave it for now because I'm hoping I can get my minerals turned around. But that is a good recommendation for everybody else out there who might be playing. You can set up a monthly trade if you have a huge surplus of something and you want to not think about it. The sacrificial temple does give me amenities. Okay. Just thinking what I would want to build. Okay, we should probably build the... No, I want it. Game, come on. Killing me. There we go. Okay, build the Grand Archive. Go.
There's a light over at the newly established.
All right, we got our fresh colony happening. Wow, that went quick. We'll just wait. We'll have minerals in a second. Just let it do its thing. So there are 6K rubies. Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, this is my new colony. Wow, that went over real fast. Neutralization is good. We got a Gruner data crystal. Perhaps a closer investigation will prove
Situation
fruitful.
log has been amended.
Let me see if we can't. Ooh. Proclaim religious revelation or celebrate diversity. Why on earth would I want to do that? Let's get the unity. We'll have to decide what our third tradition's gonna be. Minerals are down again. And we're not getting a lot of food to replace it. Okay, I don't know what's going on. It's like jumping all over the place. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Maybe some pops are moving around or something. It would cost me influence to send those, wouldn't it? Well, it's not like I don't have a lot of influence though. Yeah, I've hit the cap. Shoot. What can I do here? I guess I could claim some of these. That is... So why would you ever use... I guess if you don't have the influence to claim systems, maybe then you would do it. But I'm getting a lot of influence just from rivaling people. Pathetic. Awesome. This is gonna be quick. I'm looking forward to it. Love a nice quick war. Once our guys show up, everybody gets merged up here. All right. In the meantime, you can check out former Bal Colony. So yeah, we'll roll through here. We'll take some of their land and then we'll steal their money and their pops, and we'll call that a fun time. You guys missed the merge. Wow. There we go. All right, how much will it cost us to upgrade? Take us 23 months. Well, I guess start upgrading now. We'll get there eventually. As for our colony Glishglash,
Council agenda ready.
agenda's ready. Awesome. Let's do worker resource. Yeah. Perfect. That'll boost us a little bit. And then I'm guessing we can do another sacrifice. So how many mortal initiates do we have? I wish there was a way to keep track of that. We have 2, 3, 0. So 3. So if we did bounty. Yeah, let's do bounty. Each mortal initiate proceeded to the sacrificial chamber to meet their end, leaving a legacy of benevolent study. Plus 40% minerals and 40% energy credits. Wow. That's pretty good. That's really good. Wow. Okay, Death Cult is definitely something. I gotta do this more often. I never thought sacrificing my own people would be beneficial, but I guess when you're ending up with overpopulation, maybe it actually is. City of Ghost. Okay, keep digging. Former Bal Colony, the Baron.
A special project.
Dry, barren world devoid of atmosphere. Okay. Well, there's another thing to check out. Meanwhile, our scientist, who is doing nothing, is gonna get this one. And how long is that gonna take? They're 23%. Yeah, no place left. Oh, I guess I could send you out to start exploring some of these areas. Oh, now we're running low on consumer goods. Yuck. Hopefully we can build a mining district to give these people some work to do. And once this upgrade process is done, really get star holds sooner rather than later so we can expand the berths there. How are we? Not a whole lot of trade going on. I guess Beta Ursa Majoris here has 5 naturally, which we would not even pick up from here. It only goes 2. Goes out to Tilda. Oh, you're not doing anything. Hold on. Excavate the site then. What the heck? No, wait. You go here. You. Oh, wait a minute. Not. Hold on. What is going on here? Head of research. Do I not have? I thought I just got someone a veterancy that increases their speed with archaeology. Was I guess I've gone completely nuts. I don't know. Get back in there, start excavating. I don't know why anyone home stopped. You're suggesting to start a monthly buy of 1, not a bad idea. So buy 1. I'll just do 5. No max. Sure, why not? Entered into a research agreement. Well, if you think that's gonna save you, just you wait. Start claiming all the systems. How about you guys? Are you? Yeah, they're feeling pretty good about it. Let's negotiate the agreement. I can't actually because we can't do it until 2232. Expansion? I actually wouldn't mind if expansion was permitted because then they can go here and I can annex them at a later date. All right, we're 75%, so we're almost there. Hold on, I thought that didn't give them enough jobs, I guess. Minister of State has leveled up. Okay, what is your deal? You're a governor, so we want you to be yeah, industrialist. There we go. Prepare to send in the troops. A group of investigators have found a hidden factory on Glishglash. The building and its state of decay tells of an old civilization, one that excelled at constructing things that stood the test of time. Our population would easily be able to use the facility to add to the colony's production output. Good. Get in there. Start working that thing. Defensive pact. Ooh, yuck. That throws a bit of a monkey wrench in my plans. I think we could probably still pull it off because I have to assume. Let me look at my. Let me get some spies going. I have to assume that my troops can beat their troops. I can obviously beat the pacifists. That's not up for debate. The question is going to be, how long can my starbase hold out against the enemy fleet before I have to pull back and deal with them? Because that would be really annoying. If I had to like attack and then, oh, they're attacking from the south. Now I gotta move my troops, or I gotta move my ships. It's such a long trip, you know? So it would really suck if they just rolled through and then I cleared them out, and then, you know, it's part of the dance in a Stellaris war, like sending your ships across through the hyperlanes. It can take a very long time, and ideally, Evil Arcus' clone army with Death Cult is a crazy powerful build. I mean, yeah, when I get there, sure. As seen on screen says, I wonder how Death Cults will work in 4.0 with the pop rework. Maybe it'll just take an amount. There's so much stuff they gotta rework to get that pop stuff changed. It's gonna be crazy. Put all the defense buildings on Starbase at border and put a bunch of platforms on it. See, the problem is I don't have a lot of alloys, but I will certainly throw gun batteries and a target uplink computer on there. And we'll throw some defense platforms when we get a chance. First, we're going to take care of this because that'll open up some space for my science ships to go exploring. No reports of any problems. Good. There better not be any problems. I don't want to hear about them if there are.
A study has been completed.
Ooh, okay. Research station output increased. Go with this one. Give us more cash to play with. It'll be able to take out the sublight probe, which has for some reason turned into a crazy AI. Lesser cloud entity class. Hostile. We have dealt with the hostile subspace entity that our missing probe had attracted. Why such a creature would be drawn to an archaic unmanned spacecraft is a mystery, but the probe appears to be largely undamaged. It has been recovered by our forces, and we have extracted detailed survey readings from the entire Dandar. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. So I don't have to do anything else. And we didn't lose any corvettes. Wow. Reports from our colony and Glitchglash claim there's been an increase in feral behavior. Apparently parts of the population has expressed hitherto unprecedented levels of lust and aggression, and no one knows why. Is it that weird factory? Is that what's going on here? What the hell's... what's happening, man? Let's get a... amenities are fine. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let me get this down first. Too many things happening at once. Let's get an envoy on the Tau aliens. Hostile fleet. What? Where are you guys coming from? Oh, those are... okay, it's the amoebas. That's fine. I guess we should have expected them. Feral behavior? Wow. They broke off their non-aggression pact. Why? What's happening? What is their deal? They have a commercial pact, research agreement, and a defensive pact. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to deal with them eventually. Probably not tonight because it's almost time for bit. It's the space poison spores. Oh my god, you're right. This is madness. Well then do something. Okay, figure out what the fuck's going on. Research. It'll take 8 months. Oh god. It's gonna take so long. Oh wait, does that mean I can build a holding on each of their planets? Oh my god. Thank you, as seen on screens, for following. Hope you're enjoying the Stellaris. It's been a while since I streamed Stellaris actually, but I just did what was supposed to be a 5-day long Stellaris event over the weekend, and it was super fun. So it made me want to play again. All right, how do I guess I can't build a holding for whatever reason? Question mark. Is it because I already have one? Or does it not count as being big enough to deserve a holding? Or does it have to be on their capital? Maybe that's what it is. I've never built a holding before. It's never come up. Oh, whatever. It's fine. Okay. Let's take a look here. What are we low on? Nothing really. I think we just need more... get some gene clinics going. Further studies of the lost civilization have given rise to more questions than answers. Keep digging. How these things go. Evil Arca says, at this stage of the game, you can design platforms without shields and armor for low cost. You can upgrade them back into them later. No armor or shields. That's interesting. All right, let's take a look at what that's going to cost us. Yeah, I've never quite understood the meta with defense platforms. So let's say we do probably light, right? Because it's going to be all corvettes. So if we just did a bunch of lasers and energy siphons, that would hit shields and armor pretty well. And I only need so much power, so theoretically that should work. I don't know, maybe it's worth going mass driver plus laser. Hard to say. Could also just go all missiles, but that seems maybe. What do you think, Evil Arcus? You probably have built a lot more good defense platforms than I have. I just usually slap the best equipment on there and then watch as they get melted constantly. If we split, because these do better armor and hull, these do shield damage. Missiles are good with penetrations. Corvettes don't have much point. That's a great point, actually. Yeah, let's just load them up with missiles. Genius. Just a bunch of missiles. Say, fuck off, enemy. Get out of here. Oh, they're still pretty expensive, though. Oh, man. I guess because of all the missiles, huh? Well, we'll throw a couple in there, and hopefully it'll discourage them from attacking. It's already pretty tough. Influence is full again. Okay, well, time for more. I'm out of claims. I make no claims. Can claim that one, I guess. We'll get it eventually. And my ships should be repairing now. And sadly, we don't necessarily need to upgrade them all. We can get 4 ships upgraded. Oh no, it'll take 1 month to get the remaining up. Yes, okay, so that'll upgrade all of our corvettes. Excellent. Kind of wondering actually if putting missiles on corvettes would be a better design, but I've been having a lot of luck with this one. All right, they're not fully upgraded yet, so we'll send them over here and then we'll declare war, or we'll save that for tomorrow. How many shipyards? Just the one, because it's the default one. The investigation of the strange and wild behavior currently besettling Glishglosh has been completed. In the vast network of cave tunnels that permeate the planet's crust, an enigmatic fungus has been found. It grows all over the caves, floors, walls, ceiling, and stretches out for thousands of miles. The fungus frequently releases spores that are vented out of the caves. For what purpose has not been established, but we know for certain it causes primitive behavior in our species, releasing primal urges within. So we can either utilize the cave mushrooms or exterminate them. Let's live. Let them live. That sounds interesting. Utilize them. It'll take another 8 months, but whatever. How are we doing on the Grand Archive? 78%, huh? Let's slap a mining station. Actually, no, go there. Get a research station. Get some minor artifacts going.
Vessels have been refitted.
All right. Send in the corvettes. Upon entering Hark, our sensors picked up strange readings. Yeah, that's the whatchamacall. Yeah. The amoeboids. Scum and villainy. Yes, I know. We're still dealing with it. Not quite there yet. Yeah, you're probably right. It might be a good idea to replace the starting trade hub with another shipyard. But we'll save that for when we have a little more alloys. All right, gentlemen. The war. Oh, shoot, that's gonna take a while. Okay, hold on. Why is it 200 days to upgrade a starbase? That's nuts. I want to have at least like 3K power if we can. Drifting capsule. A mysterious capsule is adrift in Chatib. It has no obvious offensive capability. Study the capsule. Okay. We'll get around to it. All right. What is new? Another archaeological site. Cool. What am I gonna do with all this influence, man? I guess I could do some espionage, gather a little bit of info, perhaps. We do a little espionage
Construction
from time to time.
completed.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and throw a research station down. And our archives is almost done, so that'll maybe help us out with some of our pressing resource issues. The scientists on Prekekek have observed harsh repercussions of the gravity storm. We can either place the creature in reserve or let nature take its course. Oh. That would cost us... Well, let nature take its course, I think. I mean, there's not a whole lot we can do about a gravity storm, you know? Industrial facilities have been built over the outlets. We get exotic gases.
Is complete.
-5 happiness, but plus 20% growth speed. Cool. So hopefully that'll fix our stability issue. In the meantime, how is our starbase coming along? So 15 days for that. And that'll really... Okay. Spymaster has recently launched a quiet investigation into his own operatives after noticing a recent drop in their performance. Dispose. This cannot be tolerated. Issue reprimands. Dispose of these operatives. I'm not trusting anything here. Ooh, okay. So now we get our next tradition. Domination. Subterfuge. Statecraft. It gives us council agenda stuff, which could be good. We could go harmony. I don't know if that necessarily is a great benefit to us. What is the benefit? The benefit it gives us unlocks agenda, inner stability, grants access to the Holy Covenant Federation type, which is not something we're interested in. Maybe domination is the plan. Capital buildings provide +1 housing. Edict fund +50. Enhanced surveillance. Enforcers also produce 1 unity. And then workplace motivators. You know what? Let's take domination. Why not? We got slaves. Let's do it. Civil exclusion. I think we can throw that on right now, actually. Yeah, we sure can. Fortify the border. I probably should have popped that on, huh? Fleet supremacy. Oh, that's another good one. Wow. Hold up. Where's my policy? Oh, it's a policy. Okay, let's take a look here. We have supremacist, antagonistic. Unity from rivalries +10. Maximum rivalries +2. There's only 2 there, so it doesn't really matter. There's also belligerent. Why are there so many different... There's so many different diplomatic stances. War doctrine. Hit and run. Rapid deployment. No retreat. Wow. Defense in depth. No, we don't care about that. Subjugation. Oppressive vassalage. Orbital environment indiscriminate. Allow... Economic policy, trade policy, artificial intelligence, robotic workers outlawed. Free sapiens are hunted. Perhaps they can help our growth in other ways, or exterminate them. Debris, yeah. Refugees are welcome, but they will be slaves. Slavery purge. Okay, so maybe that's not... Let me look at this. Maybe I read that wrong. And Evil Arcus suggested checking factions first before deciding on a tradition. Is that right? Oh, yeah. I am not changing anything just yet. Oh, and that's an agenda. Okay, it's not a policy. Damn. Well, still, while we're here, I'm going to grab some of those because those are free, essentially. We'll grab that and that. And if we wait a month, we can grab this one too for free. Because our edict fund is so massive. I don't think I've ever seen an edict fund that big. I don't think we're ready for strike craft yet, but I will take fracking for extra minerals. Easy prey, yeah, we'll get those amoebas taken care of. You can toggle supremacy edict only when building ships. So you're, oh, that, okay, yeah, I guess we should take a look here. So we're in supremacist, so that just gives me plus 20% naval capacity. Antagonistic gives me unity, which is pretty darn good. Expansionist does nothing. Isolationist is worthless. Take antagonistic then. For now. And even though it is already late, we're gonna declare war, because why the heck not? Let's go nuts. Oh, supremacy edict. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like, if I switch it, I can't change it back for a while. I think the one I switched to is better anyway, for our purposes right now. The supremacy edict, yeah, increased weight, but still, it's under our edicts fund, so it's free, so it doesn't matter. And we can go ahead and start building more corvettes in a moment, but we're gonna wait for our defense platforms to come online. Supremacy policy is good if going military, which we are. We're going all in on the military expansion, which I wasn't. I mean, I guess that is kind of the point of this whole faction. But I was expecting to do a lot more just like raiding rather than outright conquest. But I suppose we have to do a little bit of conquest to start with. Mission accomplished. All right, so let's see what their deal is. They have an equivalent fleet to ours. Ooh, hello. Now I can see all their shit. Go ahead and add them. All right. So our next thing we want to do is get some platforms going up here, because it'll take 60 days each. Wait, there's a trick to that if you have enough intel. Oh no. All right, tell me about it for next time. All right, we're gonna go ahead and declare war. Unless you said to wait. On your top left button, this one. Okay. I've pressed the top left button. There we are. I don't have enough intelligence to live, it's true. Mouse over your diplo power. This one? My diplomatic weight? All right, I did it. From fleet's number 107. Okay. Yep. All right, we got 107. That's good. Now do I look at theirs? That's how much you have in fleet. Yeah. Does it tell me theirs? They have 86. Oh, okay, I see. All right. Well, either way, we're gonna roll in and we're gonna fuck them up, so it doesn't matter. Conquer. Wait, conquer? I don't want to conquer him. What the hell? I thought I was just gonna run in and do a little bit of a... We cannot use a word when we have claims on their inhabited systems, as victory would result in their annexation. Oh, well, I guess we're doing that then. Never mind. All right, let's get in there. Let's fuck them up. Let's get them, boys. Get in there and eat them up. Eat them up good. Is the war started yet? Oh yeah, now it is. Okay. Well, let's see how our defense holds here. We'll just keep pumping into the defensive platform. Bribed officials on... Oh, god damn it. Boy, that mushrooms, the spores are really fucking me up.
A hostile station has been...
They could have more fleet than I do, Doesn't that also affect isn't that also affected by like bonuses to your points from the fleet or whatever? All right, blue lasers are going hard today. Good. Has awakened a hunger. Oh, that's good to hear. All right, let's do they have a planet here? Or are we done? We're done. Okay, on to the next one. We'll just go planet to planet then. We cannot remove claims. Okay, I wanted to add a claim, but I guess I already have a claim on that one. Oh, that's raw command-in ships. Gotcha. Cool. Good to know. All right. Well, they're not going to break through the southern wall, hopefully, so we'll just leave it at that. Oh, also, it looks like I finished my archive, so why don't we take a look at that? This will give us extra alloys. This will give us extra credits. This will give us science, and this will give us leader experience gain. We'll take all those. Yeah, works for me. Just go ahead and grab it. Yeah, I was playing as a hive mind earlier, which is not something I typically do either. Velocidotus exists and has internet again. What did you miss? Well, today or in general? Oh, fudge. Oh, wait. Oh, they have amoeboids. Oh, that's not good. They appear to have troops coming from... They are now equivalent to us. That's not ideal. Okay, well... Huh. We may need to... rapidly increase the size of our fleet. I wasn't expecting... Oh, in the last 2 weeks? Well, I took basically all of last week off, so you didn't miss anything last week. We did essentially wrap up the Vintage Story game, but the server is still up and will be up until I do something else with that server. Yeah, convenient timing, exactly. Leave it alone. Head of research has leveled up. Okay, let's give him something good. Archaeo studies, perfect. All right, so do we think we can take on a 3.3 thousand strong army with our 4.1? It's gonna be ugly, I'm sure. I wasn't expecting them to bring space amoebas to the fight, but I guess that's what happened, so we'll try it out. You had a tornado go through your neighborhood. Oh no. Yuck. Well, I assume you weren't caught in the tornado because you wouldn't be here chatting. So that's good. You didn't end up in Oz, which is, I don't know, that's probably good too. Unless you wanted to go to Oz, but I just saw Wicked. That was cool. The Wicked Witch, of course, is from Oz, so it's not like she's magically transported there or anything. Okay, well, we took out their fleet at least, so that's less of a concern now. Let's move on. Actually, let's head back and repair first. Let's be smart about this. A recent breakthrough shone some light on the vanished city builders. Apparently, the fungal species has a collective cycle of mass death and rebirth. They had some species-wise biological clarion call, blah, blah, blah. Okay, keep digging. All right, and we're good. Okay, perfect. We'll just keep rolling. Evil Arcus says, I love my Hivemind build. I think Hivemind is probably one of the easier builds to run, just because there's so many things you don't have to worry about. Space amoeba. Setting the home base on your fleets will reduce the lost in transit time. That's a great idea. I would have assumed, and maybe this is foolish of me, that the starting fleet would already have the home base, but we'll go ahead and do that now while they recover. All right, how tough is our defense? Not tough enough. Throw another one in there. We need to defend our southern flank. Oh boy, they got a tough fleet to crack here. I was Again, not expecting them to roll up with a full fleet of shenanigans. Consumer goods are going down. This is not good. We're building. Anything else good here? We're losing energy now too. Ooh, okay, not great, not great. We can probably survive by playing the market a little bit, but it's gonna get ugly. How about a policy? If we do bounty, let's do bounty, yeah. That'll give us a little bit of a boost. All right, send him in. Yeah, we'll get it back, don't worry. I know I'm in overtime. Oh, I can change it to another base closer to the fight. Ah, that's smart. Can I use an enemy base also, or does it have to be in my normal territory? Because I think I only have 2 bases at the moment. One down here, one up here, which is my starting base. All right, take out those stupid organics, man. Get them, get them, get them. Light them up. Oh, man, they are putting the hurt on me here. This is not ideal. Okay, all right. Let's try to grab another one, and then we'll retreat. Not retreat, but go heal. All right, all right, all right. Let's grab administrative AI. Rilip says that I was so into the game, presumably he means, that he didn't even notice that we were in overtime. I did. I saw it was coming up, and I'm like, it's almost 10. I probably shouldn't, or it's almost 9. I probably shouldn't start a war here, but then I did anyway, so whatever. This is where we're at now. Let's go ahead and do some research.
A hostile station has been engaged.
Blop, 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 blop. Get him. Oh, I lost a Corvette. Damn it. Probably be reading these reports so I can keep track. I lost 1 Corvette. Okay. Well, let's grab as many as we can. Final answer to the mystery of the vanished fungoid society turned out to be fairly straightforward. They're not lost at all. They're still there. All right, cool. We discovered the mystery. It all started with a big bang. Now I can explore up here. Cool. Okay. So we're gonna recover. And here they come again. So that's 3,500 to my 3,400. I think I can probably win the battle, but it's gonna get ugly. Doesn't help that I'm at 28%. Oh boy. How are we gonna do this, guys? Where? Oh, okay, they're gonna attack here. Interesting. So we'll see if they can break through my defenses.
Debris has been analyzed.
All right, debris analyzed. Good deal. All right, send them over. Try to take them out. It's a real slobber knocker here.
Station is under attack.
We're not going to make a lot of progress. It's all right. Tomorrow we got a new faction to try out. Who knows if we're going to keep... We might play this one still, or we might switch over to a new one that I want to try. Oh, no, 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 no. No. My Corvettes. No. I mean, we're putting the hurt on them at least. With all of our blue lasers, you know. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we did end up winning, but boy, that's not ideal. Let's grab the growth speed, I guess, for now. Oh boy. Okay. Head back and regroup. Not a whole lot more of those we can stand to do. I mean, if we keep taking out the the amoebas, but ugh. How are we doing here? Looks like they didn't end up jumping in after all. And I'm getting the hurt put on me here. But you guys were supposed to be pacifists. What's going on here? Oh, they're Beastmasters. Ooh. That explains the amoeboids. They're rocking. Alright, send in some more troops. I guess in the meantime, we can just keep poking at them. Yeah, reinforcements in transit.
A study has been completed.
Okay, what did we get? Minerals. That's good. Destroyers, there we go. We could use some destroyers. Attempts to scan the object. We could get away from it. Attempt to halt it. Try to slow it down. Just get away from it. I don't know what's going on there. Take the experience. It ain't worth the risk. So can I win this war? And if the answer is no, can I at the very least get a status quo and you know, go from there? Also, I'm all this again. Wait, who am I fighting? Who is this guy? Verkzak. That's a totally different thing, and they are not at war with me. Good. They appear to be quite powerful, though, if they've reached all the way over here through all these stars. That's a little bit scary. Okay, we would like enhanced surveillance or Capitol buildings provide +1 housing. That could be useful. We're at least in the positive on all of our stuff right now. All right, so what are we looking at here? I would really like something that, there we go. Max war exhaustion gain -5. Let's go ahead and grab that. So what are we looking at here? They have 2.5k and 1.2k, and it looks like they're moving to engage with my fleet here. Well, if they do that, I'll be ready for them, I think. I will not be ready for them. All right, turn around. We need more ships, like a lot more ships. Uh-oh. Can we get out of here before they get me? The world may never know. Looks like we will know, actually. Yeah, we're good. Ugh.
A system survey has concluded.
All right, survey complete. Looks fine. I don't know what we're gonna have you do now. We're kind of locked in here.
A spaceport has been lost to the other side.
Fleet has maximum health and armor. Okay, that's good. So they're, man, they are rocking those amoebas, huh? We're gonna have to fall back to the starbase, I think, and use its defense against them. Apostle of Death. So we would like this guy right there. We might be able to settle the status quo if we can just prevent them from doing too much damage. All right, get out of there. Here they come. They're coming up to Cytine. They'll attack, and then they should presumably go up to Naus.
A station is under attack.
We shall see. Bloodlord has leveled up. We would like docked ship. Sure, why not?
A spaceport has been lost.
And we will continue reinforcing the fleet. Might be worth selling a bunch of stuff and buying some alloys just to try to get as many ships back as we can. All right, so it looks like it's gonna head for detrim first. Could use this as an opportunity to hit and run, but I think we're better off just playing defensively until they either attack me or they move away, and then I take them back. Because as it stands, we're behind in war exhaustion, which sucks. Lure them into attacking. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. I think they will try to attack me here. If they don't, though, I can just roll. I can move back out and attack them while I hold this position here, which is a solid position. If we ended the war and I just had this, I'd feel pretty good about it. Yeah, keep reinforcing. Keep those ships coming. Probably time to switch the shipyard over to the shipyard. And how are we doing on ships here? So now their fleet is inferior. We have 59. I have what?
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
143. These guys have somehow 102. All right, perfect. They did attack. Of course, my guys moved away from the defensive position, so that wasn't ideal. It does appear to still be working, though. Okay. How many Corvettes did I lost 6 Corvettes, and they lost 2 to Yankees. Great. Okay. Well, that's all right. That buys us some time while we move out and attack these other ships, or these other stars. And my ship commander needs something, I guess. Either general, which does damage versus star bases, or admiral. I think we want admiral here. Will really help out. Keep them coming.
Construction venture completed.
Hold up. We're under siege? What's going on here? Oh, it's void worms, whatever. I don't care about void worms. Nothing we can really do about them anyway. Galactic parasites. Prek Ek Ek is under attack.
A spaceport has descended.
Is it really? Oh, brother. Okay. All right, go get them. Go deal with the void worms, I guess. So apparently that's what we have to do now. Would have been nice if the void worms were attacking my enemies instead of attacking me, but what are you gonna do? Speaking of which, where are my allies? Do they even have...
A spaceborne life form has appeared to us. Debris has been analyzed.
Yeah, okay. Get out of there.
A study has been completed.
Administrative EI, that increases research speed. We'll go with energy management. Could be good. Idle leader. Yeah, I think we've had an idle leader for a while now. My apostle of death could also be a guy, I guess. Let's throw him on there. Maybe that'll help increase stability. I don't know. From everything I've seen, it's not doing much. Orbital bombardment. Oh no. Let's throw a... Do we not have... Oh, precinct house. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Trying to get my stability up a little bit on some of these things. X says, why do all these names sound made up specifically to make fun of alien names in science fiction? I mean, they have like 20 different lists of names. So they gotta have like something. Like some of them are gonna sound made up. Because they are all made up. I don't think they're made up intentionally to like fuck with people though. Alright, keep them coming, keep them coming. Go ahead and sell off some surplus food. Alright. Alright, well, I haven't seen any enemies on the horizon, so that's good. So our southern defenses are holding pretty well, actually. That's good. Question is, can we get anything done before our war exhaustion hits 100? And I don't know. Okay, influence is up again. Oh boy. Keep grabbing as much as we can here. Just keep claiming. I don't know what else to use influence for besides claiming and making star bases, which we don't have any place to expand. Well, I guess we could expand here, but that requires alloy, and all of our alloy. Oh, the Stormbound. Okay,
The situation log has been amended.
we're doing this one, huh? Stormbound. Okay. We'll see if that does anything for us. As seen on screen, says some of the Toxoid name packs are hilarious. They sound like Garbage Pail Kids. Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to try Toxoids. I didn't have Toxoids for a long time, so I never saw what the names were like. Oh, they're back. So we'll let them attack us. We're gonna be passive. No, okay, we'll be passive for now, just so we maintain our defensive position near the starbase. We want them to attack the starbase before we attack them. We don't want to move out to meet them. We're 76% war exhaustion. If we had 100%, they can force us to go status quo, which is good for us at this point, not for them. What can you offer us? I give you 2,000, you give me a destroyer? Oh, fuck yeah, get in there. It's 213 versus whatever this is worth, I don't know. Is it 122? Just like double? Okay, we'll take it. All right, here it comes. So get ready. Light them up, boys. Yeah, look at him warping out right away. That's great. You love to see it. All right. Yeah, okay, we got him. Sweet. So keep the alloys coming, keep the reinforcements coming. We're eventually going to overwhelm them. And we killed 2 regular space amoebas and lost 1 corvette. That's great. So once we've recovered, we'll come back and we'll hit these 2. Eventually, we're going to have to start taking some of their more fortified systems, though. All right, let's start going this way. Oh, hold up. Merge them up. Merge, please. Okay, we're in. Let's see how the destroy. Oh, this is a nice, a good one too. Yeah, whatever. You can claim whatever you want. Wait, is this a destroyer? No, that's a reinforcement piece. So that puts us up to 4.6k. Good. Things are turning around. It's all good. We're getting there. Might be worth throwing a precinct house down as well. Try to get some stability. I think now is the time to hit them real hard. We've been kind of... Actually, no. Go around this way. Go this way. We'll go around. We'll try to lure them out, and then we'll hit them while one of their fleets is away. That's the best way to do it, I think.
A hostile station has been engaged.
And curse splat. Station almost down. And Corvettes are so bad. I always forget how bad Corvettes are. They're so wimpy. They go down in one hit. They don't have any... I don't know what the purpose is other than to just be the worst ship. I know some people try to make balanced fleets where you can incorporate Corvettes. I guess you can use them like ablative armor where you lose your Corvettes before you lose anything else, but that seems really like a bit of a stretch. What is going on here? There's a Dyson swarm. Well, we gotta grab that. Let's make some claims, baby. We'll roll down to the Dyson swarm. They've got, oh, divide and conquer. Let's go. Hit them where it hurts on their space amoeba breeding plan. We can deal with that. We can deal with anything. Our pop growth speed is up. Let's grab colonial bureaucracy here. It'll take 5 years, but it'll be worth it. I'm gonna try to be done by 10, guys. If I go over 10, tell me, and we'll just stop right there because I gotta go to bed at some point. Emmy is right. I did stay up till midnight playing Stellaris last night. I can't do that again. You only can do that like every so often. Oh, okay, they rolled out. Perfect. Now while they're doing that, we roll into their home system and take out the defenses. Can't defend all their systems at once. That's the beauty of it. And we keep the reinforcements coming. Go ahead and sell some of that. It's past 10 somewhere. Oh, I'm sure it's past 10 somewhere. I mean, when it's past 10 here, that's what I care about. Be past 10 anywhere else. Doesn't bother me. Southern flank is still safe. Uh-oh, not for long. Looks like they're moving in. Let's see if we can get another defensive thing down before that happens. 60 days. We'll see if we have 60 days before they roll in. All right, hit them hard. Let's go. Take out the defenses. Don't let them make more ships. Come on. Okay, what did we? Oh, we lost this one. Okay, that's fine. What I really care about is taking their main. Stormbound returns. Intriguing. Okay. That was quick. Did we take the station? What is happening here? What are we fighting? It's so weird. I don't know what we're actually fighting. I'll grab that. I guess transport ships, but we're like really far away from them for some reason. I think something got a little screwy on that. Well, the important thing is the amoebas showed up, so let's see if we can take them out. And let's see how their troops are holding. 178. Send in the troops, boys. Let's go. Get them landed. Land them now. If we can take their capital, that's gonna really put the hurt on them. And I am in no mood for. Oh, it looks like they peace offer. Decline, actually. We can be forced to make peace 24 months afterwards. I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. I think that's good as far as claims go for now. I guess we maybe also want to claim this one while we're here. I can't see it. There we go. All right, keep the pressure up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's take this guy back real quick too. Actually, hold on. Can we repair? Please repair first. Oh yeah, the war is going. Uh-oh, they are really pumping up their fleet here. But we're at 3.3k. We might be able to outlast them. I don't know. Throw another... Oh, we're maxed out on defense platforms. Well, that's as strong as we get. If they break through that, we're gonna have to maybe consider calling it. I don't know. I grab that. Electric storm, where at? Oh, way up there. Okay, no problem. All right, we can do it, guys. We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes to win the war. I believe in us. Start shooting them. Start shooting everybody. Get the troops in there. Get everybody loaded in. Okay, we got them. Good. Now head over to Sitine. Are we doing the dance with the science vessel again? Yeah, we are. Alright, so speaking of which, send in the science vessel? What do you mean? Why can't it get there? Oh, that's silly. Oh, they retreated. Okay, they're not even gonna try. We're really hurting on consumer goods here. We might have to up our monthly purchase.
A spaceport is the set.
Alright, get in there and start researching. Come on. We're doing so well. Take their capital, boys. Get in there. So next faction, we're gonna do we're gonna do garbage pail kids. Is that what I'm hearing? That's the recommendation. All right, good work. Okay, mission accomplished. So just chill right there for now. Actually, pull back to here. Go to here. How much more of this can we take, I wonder? We are demanding unoccupied planets. Zoldior, Atlaba, Abtrade. Zoltior? What the fuck is Zoltior? Zoltior. Zoldior. Oh, that's way the hell down there. Okay, well... Listen, guys, you can't expect me to claim everything. This is nuts. We have one more... We have less than a year to grab as much territory as we can.
Spaceport is the set. A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
See if we can grab all of this stuff, too. I don't even see... the only occupied planet I needed to occupy was their capital.
Inbound, communicate.
What are we at now? Nah, we got 265 days. I'm not pulling the ripcord until we have to. Not yet. Oh, they got... What do they got here? Another Dyson swarm? Order restored. Good. Took long enough. Come on, guys. 212 days. Speed it up.
A hostile station has been engaged.
I'm trying not to make enemies with everybody I meet until it's time, so I'm being friendly to all the new people we meet. And then we'll deal with them at a later date.
A spaceport is the set. Debris has been analyzed.
Alright, I keep analyzing it. Good deal.
Study has been completed.
Study was completed. Global energy management. Let's do combat computers, please. We're gonna need those eventually. Mm, 120 days. Come on, guys. Get this last one, and then we'll have this whole little thing here.
A belligerent fleet has been engaged.
Plus 2 Dyson swarms, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. What the hell are we gonna do with Dyson swarms, man? And then if we can get Jalora here, that would be wonderful. You got 60 days. So the excellent suggestion to load up on the defense platforms here. Great suggestion. It really helped out, I think. 24 days. I don't think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna do it, guys. Yeah, we're over. Like I said, I typically use my fleet. I never trust my star bases, which is probably the best way to do it. Can we cannot force surrender because of reasons, I guess. What other claims do I have even? Zoldior is a claim. Are they getting mad because I'm not taking Bergrodin Gra or whatever? And 3 further systems. Hackalax? What is Hackalax? Gotta look all these up. I don't even know where they are. Hackalax. Oh yeah, okay, they are getting mad because they're on a team. Well, I'm just gonna keep taking shit from you then, if you don't mind. We're gonna have a whole lot of... Oh, our energy credits are about to run out. Yikes. Okay, we're done. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Kemplaran Sovereignty, has been destroyed. Okay, cool. No skin off my nose. All right, head back. Actually, head back to base here. Okay, well, that's the war. I think we're good. So we conquered all of this, and I guess everything they had no planets. So it's free real estate, basically. So they had a beast port instead of a regular starport. Gotcha. And what is this guy? That's a bastion. All right. Evil Arcus says Unyielding Tradition has 2 starbase upgrades in it to make that even harder. Yeah, I've taken it before, but it never, I don't know. Yeah, I guess against other players. You mean other like human players or just other empires? Yeah, 2 empires down. So we've subjected 1, whatever it's, I guess, yeah, subjected them. We made them our subject. We vassalized them, and now we have to deal with this guy who we have a claim with, but actually we can just declare war on them because we don't have a truce with them for whatever reason. That is great. We have 5 claims, so we could plunder and humiliate them, or humiliate and steal stuff from them. That's great. So we'll let our ships head back to base. I'm hoping, oh boy, we need to stabilize our economy. We're in like free fall right now. What's going on? What are next? I guess no one wants to work anymore. What happened to all the pops, man? Where are all the damn pops? Oh, they're fucking robots. Oh no. I didn't know they were robots. That's a problem. Are we at least getting something out of this? We're getting 64 a month, allegedly. Where's all the damn money going? Ships, stations, star bases, holdings. We can probably shut down the anchorage. Oh, we can hold on to this one for now. We'll probably switch it off of a beast port. Yeah, can't sacrifice robots, that's right. They're not allowed to even like exist in our society from what I set up. Uh-oh, what is that? Fucking void worms again? Oh, come on, man. Oh, void worms. Oh, they're coming everywhere. We got void worms, we got space amoebas. These are getting nuts. All right, well, whatever. We'll save this here and get out of here. Exit to desktop. Oh, that's gonna close the game. Well, whatever. So thanks everybody for coming out, watching some Stellaris. We might continue this one tomorrow, or we'll switch to a new faction. Remember, if you have any cool factions, drop them in the Discord and just the gaming channel. Otherwise, I've got a couple that I've got saved down to try out. And that's about all we got. So thanks, Evil Arcus, for enjoying the stream. Love me some Stellaris. I mean, I play a lot of games here on the stream, but I think Stellaris is we're going to play for at least a little bit before we jump over to something else. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, everybody have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, if you want to play this weekend, start thinking about what we want to do. If we want to do more Vintage Story or what. Abiotic Factor still in the evening on Saturday. So if you're down for that, show up for that. Otherwise, maybe some Grounded. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You got 2,000 hours, huh? Let me see what I'm at. I'm only at 536. I think all my Paradox time is in EU4, which I don't even have. Oh, here it is. I've got 2,200 hours in EU4. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Okay, well, good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.